Right about now. What's going on, everyone?
Week
Let's see.
two of
Week
the
two is upon us
2023 NFL season, the Jordan Love era.
down in A-Town today, taking on the
Should be a
Atlanta
good
Falcons.
matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Similar teams, young quarterbacks trying to prove themselves, young offenses with a lot of talented skill position players. And actually, Arthur Smith comes from the Matt LaFleur tree.
He
He
does,
took over
yeah.
offensive coordinator in Tennessee after LaFleur left. Uh, but yeah, I mean, let's not beat around the bush here. The major story of this game right now is our three best offensive players are out of the lineup. Aaron Jones with a hamstring, Christian Watson, second game missed with a hamstring, and David Bakhtiari. I'll let you fill me in on the details of this.
I'm still kind of learning as I go, but preliminary reports are that Atlanta plays on a turf field, and following the injury to Aaron Rodgers, one of his close friends, he does not feel comfortable playing on turf field. So he is not pushing himself, and he's sitting this one out. And I wonder if he's going to be playing on any turf fields the rest of the season. There's a chance he probably just eats that fine or penalty for missing the game, as long as we're playing on turf fields.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not an NFL agent or GM or anything, but I would have to think there's not any language in the contracts about where you feel comfortable playing. To me, this sounds like a violation of his contract. And frankly, I think if Green Bay wanted to come after his game checks, they probably could.
I don't know if they are going after his game checks. There's probably definitely something in his contract where they can. I don't know if out of good faith they will or they won't, but this is a business. I would I don't know. It's a tough situation. I'd probably dock him though. I mean, it's a big game for us.
I
We get
mean,
to
I
go
mean,
to up 2-0. It makes
it's
sense
a
to a
matter
point,
of
but
leadership. Like, what example are you setting for the rest of the team when you just let certain players decide when they will or won't play? Bye, honey.
it really sounds like he's trying to just create like a grassroots movement to like get the NFL to replace every turf field with grass, which reports came out today that a study was already done. It's going to costing him probably $12 million to convert them to the turf fields to grass, but
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, I agree with him.
Yeah.
I think it's a good move, and I mean, frankly, it would be smart for the NFL because if it helps protect their
Mhm.
players, that's protecting their product. But dude, listen, we all saw how things went with Colin Kaepernick, and he
Mhm.
was protesting a real issue. You know, people don't want to see football players protesting. They're paid magnitudes more than the average Joe to entertain us.
All right.
If you want to voice your opinion off the field, great. And Mike Kaepernick, he did that. He did that. He didn't let it impact his game. Um, to actually sit out games because you don't like turf. Oh man,
I
that's a
get it.
tough one for me. But Green Bay starting with the ball here, 1st and 10. Pistol formation. Hand off to Dylan. Ooh, flea flicker. Deep shot.
Oh, you're gonna be in front of me.
Pass interference. That is obvious pass interference. Uh, Pretty much tackled. Was that Dobbs or who's 13?
I'm one play behind you, so I will find out right now. That's Wicks, I believe. Yep, Dontavian Wicks. Yep, that's gonna be
Tavian
pass
Wicks, a rookie
interference.
5th rounder.
And was that on Jesse Bates too? Was he the deep safety out there? I like Wicks.
Uh,
I believe he's coming from the University of Virginia. I think he was
yeah,
one that he was one of the players that um had a couple of his teammates that were shot on the bus, I believe.
yeah. That was a big opening play. LaFleur showing some aggressiveness, and it paid off.
Yeah, we're already in field goal range.
Yeah, and frankly, if they didn't, it was 24, which I think
AJ
might
Terrell.
actually be AJ Terrell,
It
all
is,
pro
yeah.
corner. Actually, so this is interesting. They're showing the lineup now. Rasheed Walker starting left tackle over Yosh Nijman. I don't know what Nijman did this offseason to piss off the coaching staff, but they have buried him on the depth chart when he was a starting left tackle who took us to the NFC Championship game.
I did read that they really, really liked what Rasheed Walker did in preseason this year. I don't know if it was good enough to overcome Yosh Nijman, but could be a combination of both, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that's really surprising to see Rasheed Walker out there. He's a 7th-round pick who probably should have went higher in that draft.
Yeah, I
Interesting
mean,
to see how he holds up
there was
today.
talk that he would be a second rounder if
Yeah.
he had come out the year before, and then he just had a real bad senior season.
Yeah, last year was really like a redshirt season for him. Didn't see the field at all, but reports were he looked really good in training camp and the preseason, held up well. Perhaps maybe he won himself the backup left tackle job. And Yosh is now our designated right tackle backup, perhaps. So,
Dude, we're paying Yosh $4 million to be our third string tackle right now. Like, tell me why we aren't replacing Josh Myers with Zach Tom and putting Yosh Nijman at right tackle.
because Josh Myers is a 2nd-round draft pick, I would imagine.
Dude, Nijman last year playing right tackle, he was one of the highest graded run blockers in the league.
Well, what I just saw was a false start on the offense.
I don't understand anything this coaching staff does with our offensive line, man. It drives me nuts.
They held up pretty good last week, though. All right, after this drive, I wonder if I'll switch off this and see if I can't like refresh the stream and get a little bit closer to you.
Yeah, I haven't been calling plays because I've been waiting for you to do it. I don't want to call ahead.
I see a 3rd and 12. We sent AJ Dillon in motion, and that's a terrible screen pass that got tipped at the line to Jane Reed, and it's gonna be 4th and 12. I'm gonna assume Anders Carlson and the kicking unit's gonna come onto the field.
Yeah, so that's very promising start to that drive. And I believe we had a 2nd and 7 where Love, he had a nice pass to Musgrave, and Musgrave just wasn't. It looked like Musgrave should have adjusted and didn't. So, holy shit, we just get a delay of game on this field attempt. Are you kidding me?
So it's gonna be a 56-yarder. It's gonna be a hell of a field kick for this young kicker.
Not a good start, man.
Nope.
And so far, when we've actually tried to run the ball, stuffed. And it's like you asked Jordan Love to put the team on his back with a backup left tackle in and his best wide receiver missing. So we're punting now. We're not doing the field goal anymore.
Wow. It takes us right out of field goal range. Well, we better pin them real deep then.
Nope. Goes into the end zone.
Okay. All right. Well, on this note,
that's one thing I've noticed so far about our new punter, Whelan. Not very good at the coffin corner kicks. He does often, his kicks will land, like it's not like he's punting them into the end zone. They're always bouncing in. So I don't know if that's a problem with our gunners not getting down there fast enough, or if he's not putting enough hang time on it. But O'Donnell was pretty good last year about pinning teams in the 20.
He was. Yep. All right. Well, we're in a commercial break right now. Let's go over our revamped keys to the game here. So, Andrew's deep fried. Oh, my friend. I already got a typo going on. Deep fried Falcon recipe. Replacing keys to the game. I hate it already. I gotta change it. I don't like it. All right. Number one, we gotta stop the Atlanta run game. I mean, Cordell Patterson's back. They had Bijan Robinson.
No, he's out this game.
Is he? Okay, good. But Algier looked pretty good last year, or in week 1 too. Got a couple touchdowns on the goal line.
Hmm.
I do anticipate Bijan's probably going to get more carries today than he did last week. Um, so
Dude,
stopping
and
them
we
is going to be
tackled like
pivotal.
dog shit last week.
Yeah. I think it's going to be pivotal that we create turnovers. Fun fact, Desmond Ritter's never thrown an interception. Hopefully this is the game that we can.
Really?
Yeah, he's never thrown an interception
I know
last
he's
year.
only like 7 starts in, but that's still kind of impressive.
Yeah, he's held on to the ball. No turnovers from there. So creating turnovers can be pretty pivotal. Win the time of possession battle. Atlanta's going to try to come out and run that ball and control the clock and pick up first downs. So us doing the same is going to be pretty pivotal. Jordan Run has to run the offense effectively and efficiently today. It's going to be Jordan Love show today. No Aaron Jones, no Watson, no Bakhtiari. We're about to find out how good Jordan Love really is and how much he can improvise with a up and coming rookie cast here. And no missed opportunities. And you already saw us just kind of shoot ourselves in the foot on that first drive. We took points off the board with a delay of game and we're punting it. We can't have that. Like that's going to be a recipe for disaster and an upset, I feel. So, yep,
Yeah.
can't have it. Can't have it.
We are back. Ritter starting out in the pistol, and I think it's Algier in the backfield. Bubble screen, 9-yard gain.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to refresh this. So give us some updates while I'm refreshing this.
Yeah, I'll call plays, but if there's like a big one, I'll hold off for you to see.
Okay.
All right, Robinson in the backfield, pistol formation again. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the pistol. I'm surprised more teams don't use it. Using a lot of motion start, hand off to Robinson. Kenny Clark had good penetration, but fell down. Robinson picks up probably 6. Quay Walker gets the tackle. Good to see Walker in this game after the
Played
concussion last week.
He played great last week. Best game as a pro.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right. I just saw the run for a first down. That's where I'm at. So refreshing didn't really help. It sucks that the streaming is a little bit behind the cable. But
empty backfield. Ritter in the shotgun. More motion. They're doing motion on every single play. Deep shots. It's a duck. I'm sorry,
yeah.
I just spoiled it for you, homie.
Do
I'll
we
let
do
you
we get
guess who
pick?
gets the exception.
Jair probably. However, Darnell Savage played great last week. But hopefully
Still, keep going. Keep going.
Rasul?
Rasul.
Quay?
No, it was
Rasul
Rasul.
Douglas. Nice. Love that. Good.
Yeah, Clark, he hits Ritter at the last second, and Ritter puts up a duck that
Mm-hmm.
just floats, and Rasul comes in, easy interception. So that's what we need, dude. We need this defense to step up and make it easy on our offense because we're missing our 3 best offensive players, man. This is going to be a tough sledding. And we're in the pistol. Falcons stack in the box. Hand off to Dylan. 4 yards or so.
Nice. All right. This is Dylan's opportunity to have himself a breakout game again. And he's not going to have too many chances to prove he's going to get a contract extension after that down year he had last year.
Yeah, I mean, he showed a little bit of promise late in the year 2 years ago. Since then, he really has been quite disappointing. Oh, God damn it.
Don't like hearing that. I'm at the second and sixth play here. So from 12.
Yeah,
11
we do an
57.
outside toss to
Mm.
I think it's Emmanuel Wilson. Yep.
Yeah, he
And
won the third. The
yeah, we
rolling goes
lose
nowhere.
13 yards on this.
Wow. All right, we're looking at like another. We lost 13. It's 3rd and 13, or wow, no, we lost 13.
3rd and 11, and Love gets sacked immediately.
right.
Not even blocked. Oh my god, dude.
All right. Cover it.
I want to see who blows this assignment. Yeah, it's Rasheed Walker. He never even touches his man.
Yeah.
Love didn't have a shot.
Be nice to have Bakhtiari out there.
I mean, if we were to go on to lose this game and like the left tackle play is a big factor in it, you got to wonder if the locker room turns on Bakhtiari. Because if it's true that he just doesn't want to play on turf, and it's not like his knee got aggravated in practice or something, that's equivalent to quitting on the team. Dude, good God, man. Rasul goes out and gets us a pick, and we just get it right back.
Ever since Tampa Bay, that's forever going to haunt me.
Dude, so far, Rasheed Walker not looking good because that massive loss on the running play, the outside pitch to Wilson, that was on Walker's side. And then Walker gives up that sack right afterward. Meanwhile, we got Yosh Nijman sitting on the bench when he was a starting left tackle for us in the best year of the LaFleur era. Or no, sorry, I take that back. It was 21 when he was the starting tackle. But still, like he proved over the course of more than half a season that he could hold up and he could get us to the playoffs. And for some reason, we're paying him $4 million to be our 3rd string tackle right now. I don't understand it one bit.
Wonder if maybe he's on the chop, or not chop block, but trade block. Could be.
Well, yeah, I said that to you the other day when they restructured his contract to add on max void years. So it makes his cap hit this year like just over $1 million, which I thought, maybe they're trying to make him more appealing as a trade piece.
Would be.
But I mean, if Bakhtiari is not going to play on turf, why would we get rid of Nijman now?
Right.
We should be getting rid of Bakhtiari.
Yeah, we probably. Goot did come out and say he's not trained Bakhtiari, but maybe this changes things a little bit. Maybe. All right, before the game comes back on, and before we get too far into this, I think Devontae Wyatt outperforms Kenny Clark again for a 2nd straight week. That's my first bold prediction.
Okay, I like that.
Yours is Jane Reed scores his first touchdown today. I'd be on board with that.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking last week.
I
felt like he started kind of becoming the go-to guy. So we'll see.
My bolder prediction is Bijan Robinson has less than 50 yards rushing today. I'm really hoping our run defense kind of shows up today. We'll see. Not loving that one so far.
I mean, he doesn't have a ton of yards right now.
No. Your bolder is we get 7 sacks today.
Yeah, it's a lot. But dude, if Fields wasn't so elusive last week, I think we would have been over 7.
Yeah. My bold is that we hold the Atlanta offense to under 200 yards total offense today.
Not going to do that if our offense keeps getting blown off the field.
Bolus for a reason. I know the game's back on here. Your bolus is Anders Carlson hits a 60-plus yard game-winning field goal. Well, he had a chance to practice with a 57-yarder earlier, and he didn't do it. We didn't give him a chance, so we'll see. I know he's got the leg to do it, though. I just saw Bijan run it for like 6 yards. Yeah.
Oh!
I'm going to like something, huh?
We came close to an interception. Robinson bobbled a catch, and Preston Smith was like he dove to try to get his hands on it, but his fat ass was a little too slow.
I'm about to see it right here. Oh, yeah.
All right, so we got them in a 3rd and 7 here because they're the first down. They did a run with Bijan.
I think we should dial up the pressure here.
Yeah,
Dial up the
make
pressure here.
Ritter prove he can adapt quickly.
Seahawks up on the Lions.
Oh
early.
man.
Am I gonna like this?
Well,
No.
so we came with a delayed blitz. I think it was Walker, and he just absolutely leveled Ritter, but Ritter got rid of the ball right before. No, actually, it was Preston Smith.
Oh. Yeah,
and
picked up
then
that first
Quay
down.
Walker was in coverage, and I think Kyle
Mhm.
Pitts makes the catch, and then he actually gets up after the catch for more yards.
I think that's Johnny Smith.
Johnny Smith? Oh, all right.
Yeah, I think he's in Atlanta now. Maybe it is Smith. Pitts is 8.
Dude, I hate all these young gun players going with weird numbers. Just go with your traditional numbers, please.
NFL allows it now. Bijan Robinson 7. Pitts is 8. Desmond Ritter's 9. 7, 8, 9.
2nd and 7.
Looks like a run. I saw the first down play. It's a run to Algier. It looks like he picks up like 2 yards. Algier looks like he got bigger in the offseason. I thought he was a small back. He does not look small to me.
Another handoff to Algier. First down.
Nice.
And they're
That
past
sucks.
midfield.
And they're marching. Wow. Who was it? One of those? No, was that TJ Slayton that fell down on that?
I didn't see. All right, Ritter in the shotgun, empty backfield. We're playing some very soft zones right now. Ooh, all right. Rudy Ford just lit up Kyle Pitts, which, like, the pass wasn't even catchable. I was a little afraid they might have penalized Ford, but they don't.
Wow. That could have been like a hamstring injury too for Pitts. Ritter with a hospital ball there.
Yeah, Ritter's been throwing a lot of ducks, to be honest.
Which is
I
surprising
think we
because
have a shot at more interceptions if we can pressure him.
it was surprising because any highlights I've seen of him so far, he looks like a pretty accurate quarterback with a nice tight spiral, but not this game. Some errant throws.
All right. So on 2nd down, they do a reverse bootleg and find Johnny Smith wide open. Quay Walker stops him short of the first down, but it's going to be a 3rd and 3. I noticed TJ Slayton fell down again on that play. I wonder if maybe there's a problem with his cleats or if he's just getting pushed around.
Not too many people should be able to push around TJ Slayton.
3rd and 3. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Ritter takes off running. First down.
Yeah, he can do that. Yep. Negative 11 passing yards for us. That's a good stat. Yeah.
I don't know if I like sitting back in coverage here. Anytime we've brought pressure, like positive things have happened for us.
I
don't trust Ritter to read the defense.
I know it's early. I haven't been looking. I know he was out there. I just saw the replay. I haven't seen much from Gary.
No. Okay. First down. Probably an 8 or 9 yard pass. Savage lays a big lick on Pitts.
Savage got a lot of praise from week 1. Probably one of his best games. Coaches said he's played. So hopefully he can keep that up in this game.
You'll like this hit he puts on Pitts.
Yeah, he said they said that Savage was physical last week. He flew around the field. Kind of played his most complete game as a pro. So Yeah, that was a good hit
2nd and
on
1.
Pitts.
Motion swing pass to Robinson, first down. They're down at the 10-yard line, man. They're just marching right on down.
Yep.
Dude, we're just giving them the soft, like short stuff, and that's Ritter's game.
And this is what I said was a key to the game. We can't let them just pick up these short first downs and just keep the chains moving, and they keep our defense on the field and just slowly, methodically eat this clock and come away with points.
They had a designed run with Ritter. He almost gets in, and Savage comes and lays a big hit on him. It's gonna be 2nd and 1 though. They're knocking at the door.
Yeah.
This
they're
Falcons
probably gonna-
offense has a lot of creative motions and run design. 2nd and 1.
They're gonna probably get in. They put Bijan in, or is Allgaier still in?
Allgaier. And they tried to. Oh, come on! Incomplete pass, and they throw flags.
Not first and 10 on the 1-yard line. Well, I'll look here. All right, looks like Rizer's in the shotgun. Send motion.
There's no penalty there. There's no penalty. Come on.
See. On Ford, they're gonna call a pass interference on Ford. For what?
Rudy Ford. That's horse shit. That's not a penalty, man. First and 1 from the goal. Pistol formation. Play action. Ritter doesn't have an open man. Throws it away. Good discipline by the defense there.
Be nice for a goal line stand here, but I ain't gonna hold my breath. In fact, they probably go for it.
Frankly, I think the Falcons are outsmarting themselves right now. You got 2 amazing running backs that you're at the 1-yard line. I would just power it in.
Yeah, that could have been picked, perhaps. Came close. In fact, I would anticipate probably a run here on 2nd down.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be. Defense holds.
Wow. Okay. 3rd and
Got
goal.
him in the 3rd and goal now.
They can do a lot of creative stuff, I feel like, with Allgaier and Robinson if they put them both in the game, but they don't right now. Looks like it's just Robinson. And yeah, they hold them.
I bet you we see some motion. Well, no, it looks like they're probably just gonna. Oh, yeah, they got some motion with Johnny Smith passing, almost picked off by Jair. That was, dude. Ritter he didn't have an open man. He turned and threw on his back foot. There wasn't a receiver in the area. He almost threw it directly to Jair.
Is it decision time for Atlanta then?
It looks like they might be going for it.
Yeah, I would anticipate they would go for it. Yeah, that was close. Jair came close to picking that.
Dude, with how bad our offensive line is playing so far, they might be thinking even if they don't convert, they get the safety.
Yeah, this would be huge if we can get them a stop here and kick.
Ritter in the shotgun. Johnny Smith in motion. Do we got a false start? False start.
They're going to kick it now. It's a field goal for sure. But a 14-play drive, over 7 minutes up, come away with 3 points. I guess that'd be a small win.
Yeah, honestly, I'm happier with the field goal than even if we stopped them there and took over at our 1-inch line. I would not feel good about that.
No. Who is the
maybe Rich Bisaccia has got some tricks up his sleeve for a field goal block here.
That'd be awesome. Atlanta kicker is still Yunhoo Koo, I believe.
He puts 3 on the board.
3 on the board. All right.
Well, man,
Green Bay.
so far the defense, I think they played a little softer than I would like between the 20s, but they have been getting good pressure on Ritter. We already have a turnover. Savage has been out there laying hits. I got to say I'm pretty happy with the defense. It's the offense. We got to get something going. Like, do we even have a first down yet? Like,
we do, only based on the pass interference call, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's our only one. So
I tell you this much, I'm not feeling the creamy vibes right now.
So brand new segment this year, Cody's creamy matchups, based around the infamous cream puff he ate during the NFL draft this year. Cody's first cream, Josh Myers versus Grady Jarrett. This is a pretty good
My
matchup.
first cream. Why are you using this terminology, man?
Your first cream, Grady versus Josh Myers.
Yeah, Josh Myers was terrible last week. Like he was solid in pass protection, but his run blocking, he was by far the worst graded player on offense. And Grady Jarrett is a Pro Bowl level player. If we want any success with Aaron Jones and Christian Watson and David Bakhtiari out, we need to be able to run up the middle, and that starts with Myers versus Garrett.
I haven't seen him do too much so far, but he is a game wrecker and game changer, and kind of underrated. Like you talk about, like the Aaron Donalds and the.
Yeah, I put Grady Jarrett on the Kenny Clark level.
Yeah, for sure. Cody's second cream, Quay Walker versus Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, this is something where I'm surprised we haven't seen more of it so far. I expect the Falcons to use Robinson in the pass game a lot and try to get him out in space. And Quay Walker is our fastest linebacker. I expect he'll be in a lot of coverage situations on Robinson. I need to wrap up with the tackles. So far, this hasn't been as much of a battle as I anticipated.
So far, still a lot of ball game left, though.
Yeah.
And lastly, this is an interesting one. LaFleur versus
Matt
Jerry
LaFleur
Gray.
versus Jerry Gray. So Jerry Gray, he's not the Falcons' defense. Oh, Nixon taking this out of the end zone.
Nope, what's going on here?
Nothing big. But yeah, so Jerry Gray, he's just like a positional coach, but he's also like assistant head coach in his title. He was our secondary coach last year. A lot of friction with Joe Barry, little bit of, like, you might even call it a mutiny, where there were reports that he was giving the secondary guys different coverage responsibilities than Barry wanted. And so we got rid of him, where a lot of people kind of thought we should have promoted him and gotten rid of Barry. But either way, Jerry Gray is going to know the Green Bay Packers offense and defense very well. So it's going to be a bit of a chess match between LaFleur and Gray to see, with that familiarity, can we surprise them and play against tendency?
Fingers crossed. Hope so. Negative. Well, I mean, we had negative 11 passing yards, but that pass to Romeo Doubs I just saw there on first down gets some stats on the board and gets the chains moving, and hopefully we can get ourselves into a rhythm.
Yeah, nice little crosser to Doubs, first down. And we run with A.J. Dillon. Tough run. Ooh, wow. That was a nice finish to the run. He got hit maybe 4 yards past the line of scrimmage, and he's going to put us in the 2nd and 2.
Good. I'm about to watch it right now. Let's see. We do send Wicks in motion, and yeah, he just keeps churning those legs.
The offense line gets some late push.
Who's 73 there? Is that?
Oh, dude, that's a bad spot, man.
Yosh.
Frankly,
Yosh
I
was
thought
in
that
there
was a
on that one.
2nd and 1. and now they've moved it back to a 2nd and 3. They just stole some yards from us.
What the hell?
Falcons stack in the box.
Do you see Yoshin there? Because he was on that AJ Dillon run. He's 73.
Yes, Yosh is in there right now. It looks like he was on the right side, I think. So maybe we move Zach Tom over to the left.
Or is Zach Tom out of the game? Zach Tom's 50, and I don't see Zach Tom out there.
Wait, no, Zach Tom is in there.
Well, Runyon's still in there. Nijman.
It might have just been something where Zach Tom had to come out for a play and they put Nijman in.
Okay.
Okay. That
All
is the sort of play you would never see with Aaron Rodgers.
All right. I'm guessing it's on this 3rd and 1 right here.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, we got AJ Dillon, shotgun to the right. Nice. Luke Musgrave, first down.
Yeah, taking the easy little dump off. Musgrave had no one around him, and he picks up probably 10, 15 yards after the catch. Rodgers would be looking 30 yards downfield on 3rd and 1. He hates the short stuff.
Gets the chains moving. Puts us over midfield now.
All right, so this is a bad screen pass. Love shouldn't have thrown it because I think it's Patrick Taylor was pretty much covered.
Yeah.
At the catch. Okay, all right. So Taylor drops the ball, so it's not even a completed pass. The Falcons dove for it like it was a fumble, but I don't think that counts as a catch. So we're in 2nd and 10. Come on, boys. We got to get some points on the board here.
We do.
All right. Well, Love had Jaden Reed, I think it was, but Reed slips as he makes his cut, so
we're
incomplete.
Looking at 3rd and 10 then, and we're outside field goal range at the moment. Do you think they they drop a play that gets the first down and goes beyond the sticks, or they try to just get closer to the first down, like throw like a short pass and see what happens, and just try to get closer to field goal range?
I think they try to get the first.
All right. Bears are currently up on the Bucks. Interesting that we got Patrick Taylor in on 3rd down. Let's see. Jordan Love, shotgun. Patrick Taylor to the right. 3 up top, 1 down low. Dobbs down low. Reed in motion. Love scrambles. He's going to scramble for a first down and more. And makes a juke move. And we're in the red zone.
Yeah, dude, that fucking juke move. I don't know if you saw my reaction. But Jordan Love needs to learn how to just go out of bounds, man. You're like 20 yards past the first down.
Yeah.
Live to fight another day. You don't need to be juking and risking a big hit.
About to see the Sean Clifford show real quick.
Dude, like that's something I noticed in the first game too. Love he does not know how to protect himself yet. He thinks he's still in college, ready to go take a hit.
Been watching too much Josh Allen tape, huh? All right. So. Let's see. 1st and 10. Shotgun again. We're doing a lot of shotgun on this drive.
It's the end of the first quarter.
Game. Okay, in the first quarter.
Yeah, no, I have noticed game 1 and so far in game 2. A lot of people thought that with Rodgers leaving, we wouldn't be doing as much shotgun, but it still seems like a very large part of the offense. And I wonder if that's just Jordan Love learning under Rodgers for 3 years, if he has also developed that preference to read the defense from shotgun.
Or I guess flip side is maybe that's just the LaFleur's system. Maybe we're just going to run a lot of. What did Jordan Love run? What did Jordan Love run at Utah. I believe they did a lot of shotgun at Utah.
I think so, yeah.
State there too, so he's probably pretty familiar with it.
Yeah. But I
I know
mean, dude, you look
for
at like
Life's
Arthur Smith's offense here, which supposedly from the LaFleur tree, and they've been doing they've had their fair share of shotgun, but they've also been doing a lot of under center with a ton of motion. We haven't had nearly as much motion as the Falcons have been using so far.
I almost wonder if we do so much shotgun because we also like to do so much motion, and it's just easier and create less of a like less issues when we run motion across the middle if the quarterback's already back and out of the way, so that you don't get that miscommunication where sometimes they might run into the quarterback or they got to work around the quarterback under center.
I feel like it's more common for when you're motioning guys from the shotgun that the center accidentally snaps the ball into the motion man as he's moving. I feel like that happens pretty frequently.
Yeah.
Whereas like when you're running motion behind the quarterback who's under center, it's like the ball's not going to be snapped until the quarterback takes it.
Oh,
all right.
I'm gonna look up to see what happened to Zach Tom real quick. See if anything happened with him there.
Yeah, it's actually I'm looking right now to see what the starting offensive line is at the second quarter here. Rasheed Walker is still in the game.
I do see right now Rasheed Walker surpassed Yosh Nijman on the depth chart in the middle of training camp, and that's why he's just beat out Yosh.
Yeah, dude, I don't know if I agree with that. Yosh was like legitimately one of the highest graded run blocking right tackles in the league last year, and then he hurt his shoulder in the last 2 games, and we still put him out there, and that dropped his scores.
Terrible run on first down.
Yeah, that's and speak of the devil here, where we had Zach Tom was blocking there and didn't, he did an all right job, but
I'd like to see some more I'd like us to bring back that U71 formation, especially without Mercedes Big Dog there anymore. Like we didn't really need to do it ever because we had Mercedes Lewis, who's kind of like an inline blocker. We don't have that anymore. Put Yosh out there as a 6th lineman, have him be eligible as a tight end, just run it. Good throw, good catch by Musgrave. I don't know. I got high hopes for Musgrave, man. I think he's going to be a player for us. If he's already out there as a full-time player, week 1.
There's no other options, man. Well, it's Musgrave or bust. He puts us in a 3rd and 2.
I mean, we could have had like DeGora out there running more routes, but
Christ, dude. Dylan is just, he has regressed so much. Like we do get the first down here, I think. Well, the refs just gave us a garbage ass spot. That's a really bad spot the refs just gave us, and they're calling it 4th and 1. We're going for it, rushing up to the line. Okay, Falcons call a timeout, I think. That was a really bad spot that they gave Dylan. But dude, he tries to cut in the backfield, he slips, he's just not.
I think you see why we tried to trade for Jonathan Taylor. I mean, like a Taylor Jones 1-2 duo, whole lot better than the Dylan Jones duo. And plus, with Jones on the last year of his deal, he's probably gone. You ink Jonathan Taylor to a long-term deal. He's your RB1. Jones finishes out the year for us. He moves on, and then you draft another one to back up Taylor. I think that was the plan.
I mean, frankly, I don't think the Taylor talk is necessarily over. Like,
no,
the Colts very well could try to trade him in season.
They just have to lower their asking price. They wanted Christian Watson, and that's just not going to happen.
Yeah, that's not going to happen
for a guy who wants out. So.
All right, so 4th and 1, we are going for it.
Right,
Field goal would tie the game.
Let's go. Let's pick this up.
Oh, wait. All right. No, LaFleur is now throwing a challenge flag.
Okay. All right. Saw something on tape. You were right, perhaps.
Well, hopefully we win this challenge and we don't have to deal with this 4th and 1 situation. Field goal or a touchdown rather would be big. I just
touchdown is what I want here for sure. I mean, I always want a touchdown. You don't ever not want a touchdown, but
I don't want to be like hanging around, keeping it a real tight game into the 4th, because this is the sort of offense that, the Falcons have so many freak athletes that when the defense is tired in the 4th and you start missing some tackles, they could have a back-breaking play.
They're a team that's going to ground and pound you in the 4th quarter, and they're going if they have like a 3-point lead, they're just going to they're not going to be taking any risks. They're just going to keep running it. They're going to wear the defense down, and they're going to drain the clock. Like, I could see it happen. We've seen it happen plenty of games. We've seen lots of Green Bay games where our defense gets tired. The other team's got a small lead, and they just keep chipping away and picking up first downs. And like we can't get our offense back onto the field. Like, what is that? What's this? Oh, expense 4, huh?
I did not expect Rasheed Walker to be our starting left tackle this game.
Must have balled out training camp.
He hasn't been balling out so far in this game.
Hasn't given up a sack.
Directly responsible for a sack and a massive tackle for a loss.
Well, maybe they just see that Rasheed Walker's got more long-term upside than Yosh does. Christian's playing time. That could be our future left tackle. With who knows with Bakhtiari, so. All right. You find out about this challenge because they just got back from commercial break for me.
They're showing the replay. It's a little hard to see, but I do think Dylan gets past because he falls to the ground and then he starts getting up. A Falcons player touches him, but his knee is off the ground when he's touched and he's like diving forward. I think this is a first down.
You see clear, irrefutable evidence because if there's not, they're not going to. Those Grady Jarrett in on that tackle too.
It's hard to say if it's irrefutable. I feel like a lot of times they give it to the home team.
They do.
Our offense is staying on the field right now, though, so we might be feeling good about our chances. Refs are still looking at it. Jordan Love's looked pretty good so far.
Yeah, he has. Just because I just saw an update come through where boy, Devontae just scored a touchdown in the first quarter against Buffalo Day. We have a Monday night game against Devontae, for sure, I believe. Wild.
Okay, so they just showed a good angle. If they don't overturn this, they're trying to fuck us.
No knee. I see no knee hitting the ground. That's a first down.
Call reversed. First down, baby.
Thank you for making us waste a challenge flag and not getting it right the first time, though.
Puts us in a 1st and goal.
Nice.
I wouldn't mind seeing something like a jet sweep to Jaden Reed here. Because so far, Dylan has not been running that well.
We ran one with Jaden Reed last week, didn't we? Did we?
I think so.
I know we usually run with Watson, but he's been out. But I would like to see something go to Reed.
That's exactly what we do. Yeah. And it's, yes. Yeah. Bold prediction number 1, baby. Woo!
Maybe we need you as the offensive coordinator. Maybe we need to get you down on that sideline. You know what you're doing. All right, can't wait to
Yeah,
see
we'll
it
put
here. All right,
Stanovich back on the offensive
yeah.
line. I'll take over
All right.
play calling.
All right, here's the jet sweep. Oh yeah, Reed finds the corner, finds the crease, touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good call because the Falcons, they weren't
Mhm.
even close to touching him until he was
Oh,
like
yeah.
5 yards past the line of scrimmage. And I like Patrick Taylor out there as a lead blocker. That's a nice design.
That is nice design. Nice.
Okay, Anders.
Don't mess it up because I already jumped the gun and put 7 on our board. Don't make me look like an idiot. I'll be pumped if Anders ends up being a good, reliable kicker for us, and we don't have to mess around with, cutting kickers, bringing kickers in, doing like a 3-4 year search to find a good kicker.
Oh, dude, he sends this extra point dead center down the middle.
Especially seeing as he wasn't even the best kicker on the board. There was Jake Moody that went to San Francisco. I think in like the 2nd or 3rd round or something.
Third round, man.
Yeah.
I don't care how good the kicker is.
Mhm.
Like 3rd round is very high because like you don't know for certain he's gonna work out.
San Francisco must just think that their roster's just so good top to bottom that they can just burn 3rd round picks on kickers. All right.
Yeah, dude, it would be great if Anders Carlson works out for us because I haven't known a bad kicker. Like the kicking situation in Green Bay has been just as good as the quarterback situation. We went from Ryan Longwell to Mason Crosby, and we've never really had to worry about searching for a new guy.
Even before Ryan Longwell, and I'm talking to him like real young here, but I do remember Chris Jackie being a kicker.
Yeah, Chris Jackie, yep.
Yeah, he was a pretty good kicker too. We've had 3 kickers since I became a Packer fan, like 30 years ago. That's wild. So,
dude, honestly, I'm surprised nobody's picked up Crosby. I would have expected like a dome team would take him.
Yeah. Especially, with the amount of field goals that were missed last year too. Like there were some kickers who missed a lot of field goals, so yeah, I don't know. Youth movement at the kicking spot, I guess. So all right, Green Bay takes the lead though. We're up 7-3. Now
7-3, probably about a third of the way through the 2nd quarter.
And we had a long sustained drive, which is what we needed.
Yeah, and that was a drive where Jordan Love put the team on his back. That big scramble on 3rd down, no less, that was huge. And he also he made a nice just finding the open man, like the pass to Musgrave where Musgrave picked up some extra yards. Actually, I think he had 2 to Musgrave on that drive. Dude, he's Jordan Love. I know it's 2 games in, but this cat looks pretty poised.
Yeah, and that jet sweep that we ran, since he actually tossed it forward, that counts as a passing throw by Jordan Love.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's throwing a passing touchdown already in this game. So
I should have picked him up for my fantasy team.
He's buried deep. Who's got him?
You did, right?
Oh, do I got him?
I think so.
Is that me? I'm gonna have to start starting him here soon. I don't know who my quarterback is. Trevor Lawrence, I think.
Dude, week 1, Jordan Love had the highest QB rating in the league.
Yeah, I guess who had the 2nd highest QB rating in the league week 1? Desmond Ridder.
Well, that's not working out as well for him this game with the interception.
Another fun fact is Green Bay has only gone 2-0 to start the season when they have back-to-back road games twice in their franchise history. Once in 2016, I think, and then once in 1924.
Wow, that is surprising for The
Yep.
amount of time the Green Bay Packers have been playing football.
Yeah. So if we win today, that's the third time in franchise history we've started the year
Ooh,
off.
hoo,
You
hoo.
know, I'm gonna like this,
All right.
huh? I'm up to be first and 10.
Yeah, Lucas Van Ness with a nice pass deflection. There is a flag. I think it's probably going to be a hold on the Falcons offense.
I wonder if we accept it then, move them back 10 or just have them lose the down. Oh yeah, hold on Kenny Clark. Hold on Kenny Clark for sure. That was like face mask on him. I think they're probably gonna have him move it back. That's what you would probably do, right? Have him go first and 20.
Yeah, so it's actually what they do is because they're close enough to their own goal line right now where it's half the distance to the goal.
Oh, so I might decline it then.
Well, we take it. So it's 1st and 18. Ritter
Okay.
in the shotgun,
Yeah, that's a face mask on Clark. Good. It's
and
good to
they
see Kenny
run
Clark
it.
get back
They
there.
stuff it for like a 3-yard loss.
Nice. Oh, let me get this thing back up on here.
I bet you the Falcons try a safe, like a screen pass or something here. And if they don't get anything good with it, they probably just like run and try not to make mistakes.
That was Lucas
Dude,
Van
I've
Ness
been
on
impressed
that
with
loss.
Van Ness. Like, he just looks like a big guy out there who has like a lot of, he's got range, and he just seems like he's going to be very good at setting the edge.
Same. He's a big kid. I think he's only like 20 years old. I don't even think he can buy beer yet. I'm serious. He's huge for 20 years old or whatever he is right now. You just add some like moves to his repertoire and give him some game experience. Yeah, all right. So we got Rashawn Gary in on 2nd and 20 here, coming in for Van Ness. Ken Clark with some decent pressure on that, but Ritter gets the outside scrambles, runs out of bounds, picks up about 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah,
Good.
Kenny Clark did have nice pressure on that.
Forced him to
3rd
the
and 15.
outside. There was just no one there. Gary was already also bowed up on the inside, so there was no one there to kind of get to the edge on Ritter, despite Kenny Clark's pressure. So Kenny, that was a good job by Kenny.
Oh, come on, dude.
Oh, don't tell me they pick up first down.
They pick it up.
Are you fucking serious?
Jair was in coverage too.
Wow. Balls on Desmond Ritter for going at Jair on 3rd and 15. Jair's way off in coverage, I see too. Oh yeah, Jair just like played soft
Well, actually,
coverage.
so that's a zone, and
Yeah.
and London just finds the soft spot right between. Jair was over top, and I didn't see who was under. I think it might have been Nixon underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, come on!
I ain't gonna like this, am I?
Enigbare almost makes a hell of a play in the backfield.
Oh, and just trips.
But
Yeah.
Robinson makes 2 dudes miss and picks up probably
A play
15,
that
16 yards.
Yeah, a play that could have been a loss goes for like a 20-yard run by Robinson.
Dude, he's
And
shifty.
I mean, hey, like Drew comparisons to Saquon Barkley, and some say he was even better than Saquon Barkley coming out of this draft. So you're looking at the next great running back in the NFL, probably. So
You like what you see here, though.
good. All right, I see Robinson splitting out wide. That's a freaking X wide receiver up top. All right, now they move him in line. Elgire's also out there. Ritter in the shotgun. Lots of motion. Holy cow. And Agbare, pressure, Quay Walker. Just nothing. Good.
Dude,
You
Quay
like that.
Walker just gobbles Robinson up there. That's what we need, man. Like I said, that's a key matchup. Quay Walker being able to tackle Bijan Robinson in open space.
I'm gonna say it now. I think Quay Walker is better. Has surpassed Devondre Campbell on the depth chart. He's our number 1 inside linebacker.
I think so. Dude, Kingsley Enigbare looking pretty good on this drive. Like, I've been watching him every snap, and he is getting penetration every snap.
We have Justin Hollins out there too, I believe, and I think Barre. They're in the pistol formation, 2nd and 10. a little trip up by Algier, but yeah, and Barry's able to shed that block. So he sheds the block and wraps him up, and they're looking at 3rd and 9. All right, this is big time if we can stop him here. I mean, we're not going to have the great field position that we could have had earlier, but yeah, this is big still. Stop him here, get the ball
Oh,
back.
come on.
God damn, I ain't gonna like this. I spoke too soon. Don't tell me we give
Um,
up. Don't tell me we give up another long 3rd down conversion.
I think we're safe. So Ritter takes off running, and I thought Preston Smith hit him late out of bounds, but nothing gets flagged.
Oh no 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 no! Come on, don't give us that. That's fine. That's fine. He pulled up. He wasn't looking to hit him hard.
Yeah, that might have been a bit of an acting job by Ritter. I don't know. Oh shit, they're going for it on 4th and 4.
Oh come on!
We call a timeout though.
Thank God. I wonder if they do that. Just no, they're probably still gonna go for it. Man, the aggressiveness of teams now over the last few years in the NFL, crazy.
Dude, I
You
mean,
know
if we
what?
stop them here, we're gonna be starting at about midfield.
Yeah. You know, I watched the replay on that. You you could make an argument that that was a late hit out of bounds. You could.
I
I
mean,
know
it's
it's
such a tough situation though from the defender's perspective because if you pull up and don't try to push him out of bounds,
you can hurt
a
yourself.
lot of guys will juke and go pick up more yards.
And you set yourself up to get hurt. Like that's how you get like a hyperextended knee. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like you try to pull up and you put your leg out a little bit further, like plant, and then boom, hyperextended knee, or you get juked and move. Like, what are you supposed to do as a defender? I mean, it's just, and you have to run hard at them too. If you don't run hard, they're just gonna pick up more yards or make a cut move.
Oh my
It's
god!
real tough.
4th and 4, and they just motioned 4 guys.
Oh
Like,
shit.
there's the motion in this offense is crazy.
All right. Well, I mean, I haven't seen any of it yet. And by the grunt, they pick up first down. I'm at 20 seconds on the
No,
clock.
no, no. It's good, but it could have been better.
Wow, they do move forward. They moved everyone down low. Oh, he drops it. Jair,
That
what
would
are
have
you
been a pick
doing?
six.
That's a
That
pick
would have
six
been
to
a
the
pick six.
house.
We're
Jair.
going to be taking over on midfield anyway, but yeah, that would have been a pick six if
Jair.
Jair holds on.
Oh my God, that's
Dude, that has been like the one weak spot in Jair's game his entire career. Like he's absolutely a shutdown corner, but sometimes he has hands of stone. Like he doesn't get as many interceptions as some of the other top guys in the league.
Did you see his comment to the reporters after the game last week when he was on DJ Moore?
No.
So DJ Moore only had 2 catches for 25 yards, and they asked him about it, Jair, after the game, and he said, "I don't know if you guys were expecting anything different to happen. Like I'm just like the level of confidence in him is just awesome.
I wish we had more dogs like that on defense.
I hope when Eric Stokes comes back that he can return to his rookie form and not the form that we saw in the second year before he got hurt, because he looked like he was going to make a nice 1-2 tandem with Jair, and then we could keep Douglas in that slot role. But I'm yeah, I believe what Eric Stokes should be eligible to come back in week 5, I believe.
Yeah. Dude,
But
honestly,
still,
like how lucky did we get picking up Rasul Douglas off of the Cardinals practice
oh my
squad?
God.
And like he has just turned into a legit Pro Bowl corner for us.
Yeah.
And like he never really had that success earlier in his career. He bounced around a bit.
He bounced
But
around too, which
something
is
about Green Bay has
crazy.
clicked with him.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the system or the fact that, like, I don't know what they were asking him to do in Arizona and Philly, and who else? I think he might even been with someone else too. Uh, Pittsburgh, maybe, I don't know, but like maybe it was something they were asking him to do. The fact that he was just sitting on a practice squad, and then
Dude, honestly, he's one of my favorite Packers defenders now. Like he can tackle, he can hit.
Mhm.
He's a playmaker who's always coming up with interceptions. I love that guy in our defense, man. He's
Mhm.
definitely a leader for us. And it'll be interesting when Stokes comes back. Like, I don't think Rasul Douglas deserves to lose his boundary job. Can
Maybe,
Stokes
maybe,
play the slot?
maybe, maybe. I bet that's gonna be it's gonna be tough because the slot's a very demanding role, and like he's gonna have to make tackles on the inside, and he's also gonna have to hit that knee's gonna be tested early because those receivers in there on the slot, they're shifty and they do lots of cuts. So I don't know if we'll see. All right, Jordan Love, 1st and 10, under center. We hit AJ Dillon, who I feel like he should have been able to like keep his balance better and shed that defender and move up
Well, he
better. But
gets 8 yards at least, puts us in a 2nd and 2. I did think it was interesting though. Love was definitely looking for a deep shot as his first read,
Mhm.
and then he
Yep.
goes to Dylan as the second.
So we have Yosh Nijman in there right now, by the way. He's our left tackle.
Well, maybe they decided Walker wasn't
There you
making the
go.
cut.
There you go. Yosh is in there at left tackle. We'll see how he performs. I'm looking at 2nd and 2. Samari in 1st down by Dylan. I was hoping for a little jet sweep there by Samari. It looked like he could have had a chance to turn that corner and pick up something there. I like
That
Samari.
was
I
actually
do.
probably Dylan's most positive run of the
Mhm.
day.
What's a little bit wild is so Smart being the 7th round pick. I know the odds are against him, but he's got a year in the offense. I figured going into this game he'd kind of be starting alongside Dobbs, but Dante Van Wicks has been our number 2 receiver out there on almost every play. I've seen Malik Heath out there too.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
for
Torrey hasn't really taken the step that we would have hoped,
no,
but you got to keep in mind he was a
no,
7th round pick.
yeah,
I'm not giving up on him. Might
that
just
might be.
take him a little longer to develop.
I mean, that's usually kind of the knock on. That's why you fall to like the 6th, 7th round is the odds are so against you. It's really hard for these players to take that next step. They don't have that athletic ability to, take it to the next level. That's why like the Lucas Van Nesses of the world and stuff go so early, even though they're so raw. Is they got the ability to take it to the next level. Maybe Samari's already kind of capped out, and he is what he is in the NFL. So. Jordan
Dude,
Love
off
with a 1st down pass to
to
Wicks. I love
Wicks.
Wicks. I love Wicks. I think
The
I'm high on
offense
him.
is
Mhm.
getting in a rhythm on this drive, and it has been spurred by we've actually had some successful running plays.
Yeah.
So maybe bringing Yosh in is making a difference there.
hmm The fact that Love's able to do this with the cast of receivers he has too is just incredible. Like there's no veteran presence in the wide receiver room. Like Watson and Dobbs are it.
Dude, like if Love has a good year this year, do you think Gutekunst would take the blueprint that the rest of the league has been using and be like, okay, our young QB is proven now.
hmm
Let's go trade for a legit superstar receiver to elevate his game.
Potentially, maybe the only thing I could see maybe not for is the fact that he doesn't have the same rookie contract that the other ones do. Like he signed a 1 year extension. If he plays well this year, we're gonna be looking to already sign him to a, a big deal. So maybe that trade comes in the off season next year or something. Maybe I could see it. It's kind of the trend there. Well, you guys like what receivers out there would we really target? DK Metcalf, maybe?
Yeah, I mean that probably deserves an entire episode
Yeah,
to
you'd have
itself,
to think about
analyzing that
which.
stuff.
Yeah, you'd have to think about which receivers got a contract coming up. And the team not only doesn't want to pay it, but the receivers open to like going somewhere. Like I know DK Metcalf was talked about last year. He's still in Seattle. I don't know if they gave him a contract extension or not. Like if they did, that's a moot point. I don't even know because like the Justin Jeffersons of the world aren't going to get traded. So all right.
So
Maybe Diggs. Maybe it could be a Stephon Diggs, man. I don't know.
so
All right.
Walker is still in at left tackle.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know
I
if they've
wonder.
just been putting Nijman in to
I'm
spell guys who are getting tired. Like,
let's look that up at halftime. See what's going on there. I just saw a 1st down play run by Emmanuel Wilson. He picks up like 4 yards.
mhm.
But we're
Dude,
eating
offense is
back up.
we're driving here. We're
Yeah,
in a
and this
rhythm.
this is exactly what I want. I wanted to eat the clock up make sure try to go up 14-3 with like, and then take this down to like 2-minute warning. I think do we get the ball back too?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Or no.
No,
We started the
Oh,
ball.
so it's even more pivotal that we eat this clock because we don't want Atlanta to go 1-for-1 here after the half. All right, Jordan Love under center here on 2nd 7. Power I formation. I do like seeing that, but we're not going to pick up anything. A yard. All right, we're looking at 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5.
3rd and 6. This is going to be a pivotal down right
All
here.
right. This is
holy shit. We have Royce Newman in at left guard. I am now terrified.
why? What is going on with our line today? It's got it better be a quick pass. They're going to put Grady Jarrett right over him.
Oh, come on. Dude, Love puts it in the fucking breadbasket right in Wicks's hands, and he doesn't pull it in. Would have been a touchdown.
That was a knock on Wicks coming out of colleges. He had some drops. Yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry. They got AJ Terrell covering Wicks. Oh, also Terrell definitely pulls Wicks's arm down. That should have been pass interference.
All right, we're gonna send the field goal unit out there, I would imagine here, and hopefully we go up 10-3. I mean, it's not the easiest ball to catch, but still,
well, dude, I mean, they show on the replay like Terrell definitely grabs his arm.
That should have been pass interference, and I feel like that's something that you should be able to challenge. Like you can challenge everything else, you should be able to challenge something like that. All right, let's go, Anders. Good. Hey, I was so worried about Anders after that first preseason game, like all those missed PATs and stuff. But
yeah, dude, he like did not really look good at all for all of training camp. He was like consistently missing kicks. So far to start the year, he's perfect.
Yeah, thank God. Let's see. Let's go to Twitter and who do we hit? So Elton Jenkins was our left guard. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean Jenkins must have got hurt. Hopefully nothing serious. I didn't see anything.
Jenkins' knee is questionable to return.
Oh man. If he doesn't come back in the game and we got Rasheed Walker, Royce Newman, Josh Myers, John Runyon, Zach Tom is the only guy on that line I would really trust.
Also, Yosh and Walker are rotating. Yep.
I don't understand this coaching staff when it comes to the offensive line. Like, it just boggles my mind. What other team does the shit they do?
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to learn more about this knee injury by Jenkins and know if it's like God forbid, I hope it's not like a non-contact injury.
I mean, if it were anything serious, I think we probably would have seen a stoppage of play. I didn't see anything like that, so I wonder if he just tweaked it and walked off on his own.
Yeah, maybe like a bone bruise, like a knee bruise, something like that. I'm pretty impressed with Jordan Love so far, though.
Yeah, dude, he looks in command of the offense. He has not hesitation of where he wants to go with the ball. He's made good decisions about when to take off and run versus pass. And I will give the offensive line credit for all the adversity they're facing right now. Love has not really dealt with pressure. He had the one sack that Walker gave up earlier, and where he just missed the assignment. Other than that, Love has had a pretty clean pocket.
Let's see. We're back to this. All right. I would love to keep points off the board here for Atlanta. They got 3 minutes. Hey, and we got 2-minute warning. We could get the ball back. We could get the ball back and give Love a 2-minute offense.
Yeah, give Anders Carlson a chance to show off that big leg.
gotta be a 3-and-out though. And Atlanta's gonna do everything it can to call high percentage plays to try to just get one first down. All Atlanta needs is one first down to get going. So
Come on, dude. If Jair got that pick six, like this game would be blown open.
Oh, I know.
And he just misses a tackle on London there.
So do they pick first down? I haven't seen
No. He had a chance to stop it for like a 1 yard gain. Instead, it turns into like a 6 yard gain.
Less than ideal. I mean, not for nothing. London's a tough guy to bring down, but Jair is one of the more aggressive corners in the league.
2nd and 5, pistol formation. Hand off to Robinson. Ooh. Quay Walker catches his ankle, and if he doesn't bring him down by the foot, he might have been gone.
He is a home run waiting to happen, man. It's like watching Adrian Peterson again. Oh yeah, it's like watching
Peterson had a lot more power though.
He was a beast.
Dude, yeah, Peterson. He was just built different, man. He's legit one of the all-time greats. I still remember his rookie year watching that fucking like 290-yard game he had. He was a freak.
He would just destroy.
And for as good as he was, Vikings never did shit with him.
But it did seem to save his best freaking games for Green Bay though. So did Randy Moss.
Burned us plenty of times.
So was Justin Jefferson.
Well, he didn't have a very good game last week.
No. He did on Thursday though.
What?
Did you miss the game on Thursday?
Bears didn't play on Thursday.
No, I said Justin Jefferson.
Oh, I thought you said Justin Fields.
No.
Yeah, no, Jefferson. Yep, he's right on pace to picking up where he left off and just keeps getting better and better.
Let's see.
Can you believe the Eagles took Jalen Reagor over Justin Jefferson?
Imagine how much better they would be right now. Just put Justin Jefferson on that team right now. Seriously. They probably don't make the trade for A.J. Brown at that point, but then they used the draft pick that they traded for A.J. Brown on another first-round player to add to that list. I mean, wow, just insane.
Yeah, dude, it's wild to me that guys like Jefferson, he went in like the mid-20s to like, and like Aaron Donald, I think went like 14. J.J. Watt went something like 12. It's just crazy how many Hall of Fame caliber players go outside of the top 10, and then you get total busts going in, top 5. You get Zach Wilson at number 2.
Let's see. Detroit is beating up on Seattle at the moment. That's less than ideal, but
what's the score?
It's 14-7. But Jared Goff's just out there doing Jared Goff things again.
What the hell?
Jared Goff's 11 of 14.
You're about to see a very bizarre fan interaction in the audience. I'm not even going to spoil it. At the Packers game.
I see him.
Packers fan and Falcons mascot.
And they dumped fake cheese on this guy.
Yeah, they just dump a bunch of fucking queso on him and then feed him nachos.
Why would that guy allow them to do that to him?
I don't know. Falcons are 1st and 10 past midfield after Bijan first down.
So much for my 50 yards of less of rushing for Bijan. He's just going to get more stronger in the second. Preston Smith just does not set the edge on that.
Dude, we have not seen very much for Sean Gary in this game.
No, he's really only come out during like third down, one clear passing plays. That's a good catch by who's 18.
I'm not sure who 18 was, but yeah, that was a nice catch. And then they run afterward. They got a first down. So
Great.
Falcons are moving.
They
Barry's
are,
just playing soft, giving up
yeah,
easy completions.
they're in field goal range right now.
Yeah, so Barry is pretty much content to allow a field goal here.
And Barry gets that gets around the corner there, but no one else to pick up, and Ritter slides out to the outside, hits Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts for like 6-7 yards.
Second down, they run Bijan Robinson. Quay Walker has a nice tackle. 3rd and 1. Looks like they're going QB sneak. They do. We stop it.
Fuck yeah.
We stop, unless the refs try to fuck us here. Sure looks short to me though.
Oh, let's hope not. Quay Walker playing another solid game. He is primed to have a big season, man.
Dude, he's got all the talent in the world to be a literal all-pro linebacker. He's
Oh,
just
I
gotta,
know.
get the mental aspect of it down. Yeah, dude, this absolutely looks short to me. Falcons might be going for it though.
Wow. Devontae
I'm
Wyatt gets
surprised they aren't taking the points.
I would love a
All
stop
right, well,
here.
defense has an opportunity to step
Yeah.
up here and keep points off the board.
Who is is that their head coach or offensive coordinator? The one with the stash.
I think that's their head coach, but I think he calls plays.
He
Yeah,
looks
he looks like a dad.
he's from King of the Hill.
Yeah. All right. Well, it was a good decision on their part to go for it.
I'll pick it
Robinson
up.
picks up probably 13,
Well,
14 yards.
wow, great. Well, when you got a running back like Bijan Robinson, why the fuck not, right? And now they're set up to take a couple shots at the end zone. Yeah, terrible setting of the edge there, and they're like what, 10-yard line?
Uh, maybe 13. They still have a timeout as well.
Let's hope. I mean, they kind of have to throw it, I feel like. No, they got timeouts still. They could their whole playbook's open to them.
That was a heck of a catch by Jonnu Smith as Savage was hitting him. So they pick up a first, and they're at first and goal now. They have to call the timeout though. They got 14 seconds on the clock. They're probably just going to take, 2 safe passing shots, probably toward the back or side of the end zone. Just got to hope we can hold them the field goal. Yeah, that was a great catch by Johnny Smith, throwing behind him. He has to twist around to get it while Savage is tackling him. Dude, imagine how different this game could be right now if we had Bakhtiari and Jones and Watson out there.
Probably would have. We haven't punted yet, though, have we? Have we punted? Yeah, we did one punt, just once, I think. Probably would have scored. Probably would have scored on that one punt drive.
All right, we call it timeout. They've lined up shotgun empty backfield. Kind of been a long first half.
Mm-hmm. A little bit, yeah. Yep. Kind of anticlimactic. No big plays really.
Biggest play of the game was our first play, the deep shot to Wicks that ends up being the pass interference.
Yep.
And then we couldn't even turn it into points.
How ballsy that is to Matt LaFleur, just trust a rookie like 6th-round pick to just start your game off with that.
Well, dude, and Love went to him in the end zone on the previous drive.
Yeah.
All right, shotgun empty backfield, first and goal. Let's
Jake
go,
Matt-
baby.
Jake
Bad
Matthews
snap, Ritter on the move.
guy makes a play for
Jair
a
gives up a
touchdown.
touchdown to Drake London.
Wow, not Jair's best game, huh?
No. That was a big, big drive for the Falcons.
Yeah, Jair does give that up for him. Yeah.
Dude, Desmond Ritter looks like he's like a 40-year-old gas station attendant.
uh, he was what, like a third round pick of theirs last year?
Third
But
or
he
fourth.
does.
Ooh, they missed the extra point.
Nice. Well, that helps. He's got like Yanuku's got a weird like lineup on his kick too. Oh yeah, he just shanks that left.
Yeah, showing the replay of that touchdown catch. That's just a tough position that Jair was put in. Like Drake London is so big and strong. It's just
He just
it's
boxes
easy
him
for him to
out.
box him out.
Yeah. Not much you can do. That's usually where you'd want like a safety to come down and like jump that, to like get the inside of that. But
Yeah, I mean, the best thing you can do there is try to jam at the line,
yeah.
but Barry doesn't really believe in that. Come on, Kason Nixon,
Hey,
bring this sucker out.
how about a return
Nope.
back for a touchdown? Nope, we're just gonna take a knee.
No, he doesn't even catch it. It just goes through the back of the end zone. I mean, we do have one timeout here. I wonder if we try to pick up a chunk of yards and see about setting up for a long field goal. But with the state of our offensive line right now, it might be safer to just go into halftime.
Yeah, I would bet we just take a knee here. Let's see. I'm trying to look. Is Jenkins back out there? He's my guess is he's probably
Nope,
done for the day.
Royce Newman's still out there.
He's probably done for the game. Wow. Our injury bug hitting us already early in the year, man. It's a good thing we got like an early bye week. I think it's like week 6 or something like that. We have bye week.
Yeah, 6 or 7, somewhere around there.
All right, let's take a look and see what I can find out about Elton Jenkins.
Yeah, while you do that, I need to get up real quick. I'll be right back.
Let's see. Let's see. No, Jenkins isn't even on the sideline. They've brought him back to the locker room. That's usually not a good sign. Let's see. Well, we'll read some scores around the league while Cody's up then, I suppose. Let's see the CBS game. It looks like Buffalo is up 21-10 on the Raiders. That one should probably be a win for Buffalo. We have Baltimore up 13-10 on Cincinnati. Since Cincinnati's been really struggling out of the gate this this season. Oh, Kansas City finally got on the board. A passing touchdown to Sky Moore. So they lead the Jaguars 7-3. It's a pretty boring game as well. Chargers are up 14-10 on the Titans. Detroit's up 14-7 on Seattle. Houston is down 10-28 on Indy. Anthony Richardson's out of the game, being evaluated for concussion. Gardner Minshew's in for that one. And Tampa just took the lead against Chicago, 13-10. Those are all the scores around the league at the moment. So, yeah. Okay. Just got done run by the scores of the league right now.
Anything jumping out?
I mean, Colts up 28 points without Anthony Richardson, I guess.
Who's their? Yeah, I did see that he got a concussion. Who's their backup?
Gardner Minshew.
All right. I always like Minshew in a backup role.
Yeah. The only Elton Jenkins news I could find is that he's not on the sidelines, so they took him back to the locker room.
That's not good.
Yeah. So other than that, I can't find any other notable update for you there. Bills are up 21-10 on the Raiders. Devontae has a touchdown though. But yeah, I haven't gone through the stats of this game yet. So
yeah, that's what I'm going through right now. All right. So tight 10-9 game. On our side, Jordan Love, 7-12, 69 yards and a touchdown. So you'd like to see that completion percentage a little higher, but I don't think any of his passes have been particularly bad other than the one screen to Patrick Taylor that he just shouldn't have thrown. A.J. Dillon, 8 carries, 31 yards, 3.9 average. It's not terrible. You would expect if we keep feeding him as the game goes on, his average will probably go up. Jordan Love, he's taken off on his feet 2 times for 23 yards. One of them with being a big first down. Emmanuel Wilson, he has not been very good. It's 3 carries, 5 yards. One of them was that big loss, though. It was like something like an 11, 12, 13-yard loss. So those numbers are skewed a bit. Patrick Taylor, 1 carry, 1 yard. Who would you guess our leading receiver is right now, Andrew?
I already took a sneak peek. It's Luke Musgrave, huh?
Yeah, Luke Musgrave with all of 25 yards on 2 catches. That's pretty rough. We got to find a way to get Romeo Doubs more involved. I mean, I know he's going up against H.H. Terrell in all-pro corner, but we gotta scheme him open or something. Guys like Doubs and Reed, they need to be getting more than 1 catch a piece in the first half.
For sure. Our passing game's got to find some type of rhythm and get going. I know we're missing Watson, but come on, man, it's just one receiver.
Yeah, which honestly, I'm surprised that the numbers are this low. Because I did feel like we were getting into a rhythm on that last drive. But obviously not good when your leading receiver has 25 yards.
Yeah, I still feel like the Atlanta secondary is like that great. I know AJ Terrell's not bad, and they also got Jesse Bates. Like they're studs, but
yeah, I mean, I would think we could attack their number 2 or 3 corner, but
I think their number 2 normally is Jeff Okudah, but he's out today.
All right. So I don't even know who is replacing Okudah. On defense, Quay Walker having himself a game. He's already got 8 tackles, 4 assists in 1 half.
That's awesome. Good for him.
Rasul Douglas obviously having that big pick earlier in the game. Other than that, no notable stats, but just from the eye test, I've seen Kenny Clark and Enigbare getting pressure multiple times. We haven't called Devontae Wyatt's name at all.
No.
After the big game he had last week, I kind
Mm.
of expected more here. So hopefully that's something that turns around in the second half. And then Anders Carlson, he's got the field goal and the extra point. So he's doing well so far. We go over to the Falcons. Ritter had that one interception. He almost threw two others. But having said all that, he's 12 of 18 for 105 yards, touchdown and a pick. Kind of surprising to see 18 passes out of him, in addition to 5 runs, which I know at least one or two of them were designed, but the others were scrambles. Falcons going with a very pass-heavy game plan here. Bijan Robinson only has 9 carries. He's got 72 yards on those 9 carries.
Wow.
Yeah, there's 8-yard average, man. That's no good.
No.
And then Tyler Algier has 4 carries, 12 yards. The receivers, Drake London, 4 catches, 39 yards, touchdown.
He's getting
Jonnu
close to
Smith
one
is
of
their
his.
second leading receiver with 34 yards.
He's getting close to having one of his best games as a program, which is saying much because I know he hasn't done too much, but yeah.
On defense for them, I've got Caden Ellis, a linebacker for them. He's the one with the sack. He also leads them in tackles with 5. Other than that, nothing of note on their defense. Yeah, dude, really, this is a game where someone's got to step up and make a big play. And based on what we've seen so far, if anyone on either team is going to do that, it looks like it would be Bijan Robinson. So we need someone on the Packers to fire this team up and get us out to a lead, because I don't want to wait around for Bijan Robinson to break a big one.
Oh, how you feeling? What type of halftime adjustments are you making?
Well, I think we got to stay committed to the run. Dylan's not doing great, but he's also not doing terrible. I think we need to keep him honest with the run and hope that opens up a big play action shot. It's unless we find a way to scheme Dobbs open, I think our shot plays are gonna have to go to someone else, maybe Musgrave.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're gonna need a chunk play to jumpstart us. Just with the state of the offensive line right now, I don't know that 12 play drive is going to be in our best interest. Just
Right.
waiting for a false start or a
And
hold or something.
And they're going to come out try and do that.
Yeah, I mean, I think Jordan Love has looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Despite the low passing numbers. I would trust him to make good decisions. And we just have to draw up the play of who do we want to give the opportunity to make the big catch. On defense, I'd probably try to blitz Ritter a little more. I think he's shown when under pressure, he chuck it up, and we absolutely have opportunity for more turnovers in this game.
Right.
So I would dial up the pressure a little bit. Maybe send Quay Walker on a blitz, Devondre Campbell, something like that. Stun someone like Van Ness. Other than that, defense has played pretty good. We've held them to 9 points
I
in
would
their house.
I would agree. I mean, they played well. I mean, yeah, the Jair drop thing sucks, but like Atlanta's been investing like top 10 picks into their offense. Like, you got Bijan, you got Drake, you got Kyle Pitts, and
Mhm.
the offensive line's not that bad either. Like, we're doing a
Yeah,
pretty
Jake
good job.
Matthews, Pro Bowl guy. Dude, it's like this is definitely an interesting measuring stick game because I do think both of these teams are in very similar stages of kind of just like young, not quite rebuilding. Like maybe you're good enough to break through, but you're not considered in the top echelon. And it's like who's gonna step up more? Um, and both defenses, veteran defenses. They showed a stat earlier that actually the
Mhm.
Falcons defense right now is the fourth oldest in the league by average age. So both teams have veteran defenses. Is one of them going to make a big play? If Jair brought in that pick six, this could be a totally different game right now. So
For
you
sure.
can't miss those opportunities. One thing that has surprised me a little bit is Ritter's mobility. I think he's gotten out of the pocket and on the move pretty well. Where it seems like we've given it up rather than like it's been, he's so fast and elusive. Where I wonder if you bring like a slot corner blitz or something like that, I don't think
We
he's fast
should.
enough to avoid that.
I just saw the kickoff that we're back here. In fact, let me switch back over to my thing here. Now, you probably have already seen the first
Nope, I
here.
am watching it now.
Oh, so that wasn't the kickoff that.
Okay.
Just a third quarter. Hey, give me
First,
props. I've been doing good about changing the quarters for the first.
yeah, no, it's better than
Yeah.
last season. Late flag on this play. I wonder what this is. So it was a play action incomplete pass with a very late flag throw, and I'm not sure what they're calling here. Probably some bullshit illegal contact or something. Well, okay, I guess. All right, no, the refs never called anything, so maybe that was just a graphical error on the
Okay,
broadcast.
probably need to update our error as well on the score.
Okay, another play action. Ritter on the move again. Almost picked again. We had McDuffie in there, which makes me wonder if Quay Walker or Devondre Campbell are out for some reason. Okay, all right. So I don't know why the refs never like announced anything, but there was a penalty because they're in a 2nd and 15 right now. So the Falcons got moved back 5 yards
Okay.
or something. Ritter shotgun empty backfield. Looks like we're in man. Bringing heat. Almost got to him. Incomplete. Dude, if you pressure him, good things happen. We should be
Yeah.
blitzing more.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to see it right now. I'm on the 2nd and 15. Yeah, that he's got the empty backfield. Man, Van Ness looks like he's just ready to just fire off the edge there, but that was a slow get off by him. But yeah,
They show a pretty nice replay of this ball just smacking the Falcons receiver right in the face mask. Slow mo. Come on, dude. Ritter just throws an interception directly into Quay Walker's hands, and Walker dropped it. Like, it could not have been more in his hands. If I'm Joe Barry, I am drilling the entire defense on hands this week. Stay in late if you drop any balls.
He should have 3 interceptions in this game.
At least. At least we'll be starting with good field position here. Jaden Reed takes the fair catch on the punt. We'll probably, I think, be around our 40. This is wild. Desmond Ridder has 21 pass attempts compared to Jordan Love's 12. All right, what's Coach PP calling here?
Jet sweep again. Do it up. No, actually, no. I want a crossing route. Let's try a crossing route with Wicks and no, with Reed and Dobbs. Dobbs has been pretty quiet, man. I want to see Dobbs get involved.
Yeah. I mean, I would think even with AJ Terrell in coverage, if you run some crossers, which that's the one play where Dobbs made a catch was a crosser, get him going over the middle. Instead, we run Dillon, pick up 4 yards. Solid run from the power eye. 2nd and 6, we're in shotgun. Are you kidding me? Refs have been giving us terrible spots all game long. That was an obvious first down. Okay, all right, now they give it to us.
Okay, good. That was a terrible. Yeah, I just saw it was a terrible spot by Smart or from that catch from.
They did just
can't say his name.
announce Jenkins is out for the game. So it's the Royce Newman, Rasheed Walker show on the left side.
Pretty anticlimactic so far.
Yeah, 1 yard run on first down. I'm looking at 2nd and 9 now.
Yeah, I'm on. I just got the 2nd and 9.
Okay.
Is this going to work for me? Am I going to be happy with this? I can't believe he's only got 69 passing yards.
So you're about to see a pass that we haven't seen all game, which was kind of a staple of.
Wow. To Dobbs, the one that you're just talking about now?
Yeah.
Wow, he did that on the run without setting his feet there. We were planting his feet. That's Rodgers-esque right there, man.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna say that deep out pass is a staple of the Rodgers LaFleur era that we haven't seen much with Love so far. I mean, so these play calls, a lot of Love's primary reads are deep, and they've just been covered. Maybe that's Jesse Bates back there just erasing things. On 1st and 10 there, Love looks deep. He ends up having to dump it off to DeGora, picks up a yard.
I'm looking at another 2nd and 9 on my end. 11:27.
Oh yeah, I'm 20 seconds ahead of you.
Jesus, wow, why? I mean, I'm excited from what I'm seeing from Love so far, man. All right, 2nd and 9, under center. Motion Musgrave, toss play. Nothing, absolutely nothing. And that Atlanta defense is jazzed up, but there's a flag probably on us. So
Nope, it's on the Falcons.
is
So
it
we
okay?
we
Good.
get lucky there. Arthur Smith is pissed. That gives us an automatic first down. But yeah, the run blocking on the left side was non-existent there. Ooh, you gonna like this, PP.
Yeah, I'm at 10:45 right now. Just gives a little butt slap to Myers. I see. Oh, why is it cutting out right now? Why is it cut? What's going on? Oh, wait, there's deep throw. Oh, touchdown! Is this Samari? Is this
No,
Samari?
that's Wicks.
Wicks! I
It's
fucking love
Wicks.
Wicks. What a player. Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Dude, for a rookie 5th rounder, he's showing out in this game.
Special, man.
Um,
I remember doing the pre-draft stuff, and I was like, he was one of those guys before Green Bay even drafted him. I was like, man, I like the tape on Wicks. I like as like a day 3 pick. Fuck yeah.
dude,
I'm glad he's a
so
Packer.
I'm pissed that they don't show a very good replay of this because I wanted to get a second look. It seemed like Luke Musgrave had a pivotal like last second chip block that gave Love extra time to find Wicks over the middle, and then after Wicks makes a nice catch, he makes a guy miss to the end zone. Dude, that's middle of the field has been treating us pretty well this game, and Love has been throwing darts. Like Ritter's passes, like almost universally have looked like ducks. Love is out there throwing lasers.
For sure. I think we got a real one, bro. I think we got a fucking real one, man.
I mean
it's
we're
only two.
gonna hit growing pains. There's gonna be like a 2-3 interception game at some point this season. But the things he's shown so far, you got to feel pretty good.
I feel good about it. I mean, yeah.
And to be doing all this without his number one receiver, his number one running back, half his offensive line.
Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. I mean, the Atlanta Falcons aren't the best defense in the world, but they don't suck. And then Chicago's defense is pretty crappy though. But
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna play some pretty good defenses, and also it's gonna be interesting to see how Love adapts once he starts putting some stuff on tape for a few weeks. Like I think that's when you're gonna see him have a bad game or two. Like come like week 4 or 5, like he's gonna have a few games on tape. They're gonna and like a defensive coordinator is gonna find like one thing on tape that they can attack that he's like it's like a weakness, and like he's gonna have to like identify that, and he's gonna struggle in that game. But it's gonna be interesting to see if going forward if he can fix that and not do that going forward. I don't know what it is. I'm not a defensive coordinator. I don't get paid to find that stuff, but it's gonna happen at some point.
Yeah. I mean, so the one thing we really haven't had the chance to see yet, because the offensive line has been so good at pass blocking, we haven't really seen Love under pressure. Whereas like the very first start of his career, the Kansas City game, when Rodgers had COVID, they just blitzed him to oblivion and he could not deal with it. I suspect he's grown from that and would be able to deal with it now, but we haven't seen it.
Yeah, we haven't seen it yet. I do have an update on Elton Jenkins for you.
What?
He is out for the rest of the game. They ruled him out. That's.
Oh no, I already told you that.
Oh, I must have cut out on that one. I didn't hear that. Well, that sucks though. Did you hear anything else on it? Because I just looked it up on Twitter real quick or X.
No,
Whatever it's
I
called now.
just the broadcast just
Oh,
showed it, but I
did they?
don't have the volume high enough to hear
Oh,
what they're saying.
gotcha. Okay. All right. Let's see.
All right, there's a big drive for the Falcons here because
Yeah,
this is an
even
8-point game.
even bigger for our defense to shut them down here and get the ball back and like now's.
Well, instead, Bijan Robinson runs for 15 yards.
Good start. He's gonna have 100 yards in this game.
He is a gamer.
Oh yeah, wow. I'm just looking at that run. Just now, wow. Just sticking behind his offensive line, just powers his way to a
Yeah, the
15-yard run.
patience to follow his blocks.
Yeah. Do you know who he kind of reminds me of out there running? I know it's early, but Damian Tomlinson.
I mean, that's a pretty lofty comparison right there.
It is.
Dude, I don't think anyone, like the way the league has changed, I don't think anyone will ever touch LT's record again
No,
for
probably
the
not.
most overall touchdowns in a season. I think
Yeah.
it's 31 he's got.
Yeah. Wow, that's so many. Well, I mean, there was that year where like Priest Holmes was close to it, and the other Chiefs running back there. Who was that?
They also had Sean Alexander with the Seahawks had a
Yeah.
real good year back then. That was like a golden era for running backs, early 2000s.
Yeah, it was like the last of the Mohican type things. Yeah. Well, then you did have the
Oh,
AP
come
year.
on, dude.
Is this the second five I'm about to say? Oh, come on, about.
Yeah, it's a well-designed bubble screen to Jonnu Smith. I'm surprised how much they get Jonnu Smith involved, considering they
He's.
have Kyle Pitts.
I mean, Kyle Pitts has struggled like ever since his rookie year. Really, he is. I mean, he was like the eighth. Well, not even the eighth. He was higher, like a fifth overall pick or something like that. Like he is.
Savage does make a nice tackle on Smith.
Yeah.
I will say I've been impressed with Savage's tackling this game, which is
Yeah.
not something I would have said last year.
No, I hope he's turned a corner. I mean, I think it just if he plays like this all year long, it's going to put us in a tough situation though, because he's in a contract year and like, I don't know. Do you give him a contract and watch him just go back to sucking again, or do you hope that it took him 5 years to figure it out and then he finally figured it out? I don't know. That's a tough one.
That is a tough one. It's like I wouldn't want to pay him as one of the top guys in the league, but if you could get him at a reasonable contract, like our safety depth is so bad.
I would probably let him test the market and then be like, hey, you get an offer that you like, come back to us and we'll either like match it or give you a little bit extra and just see what that contract is. All right. Am I gonna not like the 2nd and 2 play either? Are they just they're just marching down the field on us?
Tyler Algier just bowls over Rudy Ford. Van Ness getting looked at on the sideline.
Oh man, we cannot afford. We are getting crushed with the injury bug this year, man.
All right, 1st and 10. You know they're gonna run it here. Power formation. Yeah, dude, they're just picking up 5 yards at a time. They'll take it. Our defense had the entire halftime break to rest, and we come out here and it looks like they're tired.
Jesus, yeah, they're just they're just chipping away. This is what they did last week against Seattle. Like, it's just this two-headed monster between the two teams, and by the time the 4th quarter comes around, our defense is gonna be gassed, man.
Dude, Algier's running tough. 1st down. This is looking more and more like a game that is going to come down to the final possession.
Come on. Come on. God damn. The ones when they like just barely pick up the first down, they kill me, man. Those ones kill me. Oh, is that the Mike Evans, that play? That one? Cool. All right. That's some fancy points in one of my leagues. But well, at least the Bears are losing. Man, a turnover here or like a muffed snap or something would be awesome here. That was a terrible play action call on that first down that he did. That like even I saw that. Corey Walker with the nice pressure on him to get him to throw it away. I will give this for an inside linebacker, Corey Walker is fast, man. Like the way he can just close that gap and get to him. Like I feel like like as a quarterback or a tight end, you probably don't feel like he's as fast as he is until you're out there.
So we had an opportunity on the 2nd and 10 to tackle Robinson for a loss. Instead, he picks up a first down.
Oh my God.
Defense is definitely looking tired, man. And I would really love if Devontae Wyatt stepped up and replicated some of what he was doing last week.
Yeah, so much for my bold prediction. We've been playing better than Kenny Clark this week, but Kenny Clark's been pretty quiet too. The whole defensive line has been getting zero penetration. Now I'm a little bit naive. Oh, what's going on now?
All right, they're calling this a touchdown pass. He sure looked out of bounds to me.
Well,
I'm sure they'll review this.
Yeah, for sure. Gary on the pressure. Oh, the graphic was in the way. That I don't know, that ref was right there in front of him. So for him to call it a touchdown, he probably saw both feet in.
I feel like his toes and heels are on the ground at the same time. Toes are inbounds, heels are out.
Well,
all right. Well, shit. That's actually just a hell of a touchdown catch right there. They showed another angle, and he
got the toes first.
That was a really good catch.
Yeah.
You think the Falcons go for 2? Tie it up?
Yeah. Yeah.
The way they've been grinding this drive, I think they'll just run it and power it in.
You got like what was Bijan, the 8th overall pick or something like that? Just give it to your top 10 running back and just
honestly, I would probably motion Robinson to create a distraction and then just power in with Algier.
All right.
They're still reviewing, but I think this is a touchdown. It looks pretty good. Matt Collins.
Well, we're probably about to have ourselves a tied ball game. So we're in a dogfight, man. Ugh. Have to go get another beer for this end of the game. Jesus.
I mean, I'll give Ritter credit that for as many poor passes as he threw in the first half, some quarterbacks kind of melt down when that starts happening, but he's just stuck through it, and he's now starting to look kind of good and gain a little confidence.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a hell of a catch. That's a touchdown.
Okay, looks like they're about to make the official decision. Reversed.
Wow, they did not give him the touchdown, huh?
I am surprised by that. Frankly, I thought the replay pretty clearly showed a spectacular touchdown catch.
Wow.
We caught a break on that one, brother.
Yes, we did. Hey, now we have to capitalize on it though. Like defense better get a little energized here. Joe Barry better call some good fucking plays.
I don't like they have a bunch formation and we're playing off. I don't like this. Well, all
Keep
right. Well,
them
so now they motion
keep them out of the end zone here. If we can stop them to 3
run.
points, it's a big
Ooh,
win.
nice. He just got sandwiched between Rashawn Gary and TJ Slayton in the backfield.
Good. 3rd and long then, huh? All right, I'm about to see it right now. 2nd 10. Send the motion. Kenny
It's
Clark
like
got
one of those
great
reverse
penetration.
sandwiches
Yeah.
where they put meat on the outside and the bread in the middle. And
Kenny
it's
Clark
just-
gets great penetration on that one. Like push, not penetration, but push on that one.
3rd and 10, shotgun. Robinson in the backfield. They motion Pitts.
Please do not. Please just play good defense. Make a play. Defense, make a play. Make a play. Make a play. Make a play. All right, Desmond Ritter. Shotgun. Send Pitts in motion, bouncing back up. Bijan Robson to the left of Ritter. I think Drake London's down low. Jair's on him. Ritter steps up in the pocket. He's going down. He's going down. Sacked.
I kept quiet on that one for you. Devontae Wyatt with the initial pressure, then Rashawn Gary and Kenny Clark clean up.
That
now-
defense is like,
Their kicker did miss an extra point earlier. He hits the field goal though. He does
Hey.
get that.
3's better than 7, man. 3 is better than 7.
5-point game. Dude, we caught a break there because
Sure.
I really thought that was a touchdown catch.
For sure. So did I. I sat there and was like, that's an amazing touchdown catch. Yeah, Falcons fans probably feel like they got robbed, and they might have been on that one. But hey, we should have had 2 interceptions already too. So that's them the breaks.
There is a late flag on this extra point.
Cool. Let's make them re-kick it.
They're taking a lot of time to talk about it too.
I wonder if they're talking about like whether it was like pre-snap or after snap. Oh, it's
Arthur
probably.
Smith looks livid.
Oh,
What?
I don't know. It's probably on Green Bay. They're probably asking if they want to like re-kick it. It's probably on
Okay,
Green Bay
no,
now.
yeah, it was on Green Bay offsides. I don't know why Arthur Smith looks so pissed off. I guess maybe he's still talking about the touchdown catch.
Yeah, he's got
probably.
to be.
All right, dude, 5-point game, still 3rd quarter.
That's their coach's name, Arthur Smith.
Yeah.
Like the same Arthur Smith that's like the owner of the Vikings? Or no, the Falcons. Isn't the Falcons owner?
No,
also?
Arthur Blank is
Oh,
the owner.
That's
yeah.
it. That's right. Okay.
That is an unusual first name though, to have 2
Yeah.
guys in the same organization.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, man. So
All right.
what we're up 5 points midway through the 3rd. What are you calling? What's your game plan here on offense?
The running game has not worked as well as you would want it to, but I'm not abandoning it. I think given the score, your full playbook is still wide open. I'm still trying to be creative and think outside the box. Like I don't know if I want to come out and just go run, pass on like 3rd and 7 or something like that. I'm okay on this drive with being aggressive and coming out and throwing it. Just make sure you call good plays. Do not go 3 and out and give the ball right back to them. Like whatever, like it's gonna be high percentage throws, I would say. I want to see something where like we haven't done like one of those, you know how we used to use Devontae and do the screens behind the line of scrimmage and then let him get the ball in his hands.
So
wanna see something
I
like
was
that with, like, Jaden Reed.
literally just thinking that is what I would call. I would call like some sort of bubble screen to Jaden Reed, get him
Yeah.
in space.
Yeah, have him do that like motion back where he takes a step back and then but then he like comes in towards the line. So he's
Mhm.
already like got his like he's already in motion and then he can just kind of like cut up and use his field of vision. That's what I would call. I would do something like that. Like Devontae feasted on stuff like that. I don't think
I mean,
we got a receiver.
Devontae has the legendary footwork, but
I don't think like that's got to be the play we do. Like we would also do the thing with Devontae where we just like he just stands in, we throw him the ball, and then we just let Devontae like bully ball the corner for like 5-6 yards. I don't think we have a receiver on our team that can do that right now, besides Musgrave if we line them out wide. But I think Watson's your guy that can do that when we get him back. But you know what? I think I would just, you probably already seen it, but I would just love a return from Keyshawn Nixon all the way to the house.
He's taking it out right now. I'm watching as we speak.
House call. House call. House call. House
All
call.
right. Well,
House call. Nope.
we'll be starting around our 20. Yeah, dude, we got to find something to give our athletic young guys a chance to make a play in space. We haven't really seen any plays this game where we're just putting a guy one-on-one, make your man miss. Of course, my broadcast is like becoming dog shit right now and keeps cutting in and out. All right, come on, boys. Pistol formation, 1st and 10. Motion Tucker Craft, play action, looking deep, going deep, one-on-one, pass interference. Yes, thank you.
On Tucker Craft?
No, we were going deep to Dobbs.
Oh.
Tucker Craft was in motion at the start.
Oh. It's good to see Tucker Craft getting some playing time, though.
This is the first time I've seen him this game.
They sent an all-out blitz. And yeah, it's clear pass interference on Dobbs.
Yeah, I will say, I think Love underthrows this ball.
Hey.
And that if he put it on the money, I don't know that pass interference happens. I think this is a situation where the defender doesn't know where the ball is and Dobbs starts coming back to it. And the pass interference is almost incidental, but it's like it disrupts the route so much that you have to call it.
You know, we were talking about games where Love's going to struggle. I already see on tape that if you just keep one safety deep, but send that same blitz pressure at Love, I bet Love throws that ball up and you already have a safety deep, and that's an interception right there. I mean, if I'm a DC, I'm trying to draw up a play like that next week against Love and see if he does the same thing, because he doesn't like to take sacks, it seems. So, all right, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I actually think next week. I kind of when the schedule came out, I kind of circled the Saints as like this is going to be our first big test against a playoff caliber team, but they're like not so good that we can't beat them. I think that Saints game is going to be a big measuring stick for us.
Is that
first home game as well?
Is it a primetime game for us or no? No, I think it's just a regular
not sure.
Game. Be a good game, though. I mean, we're getting a little lucky without Kamara being back for it, but they still got,
Jamal Williams,
Chris Olave, and Michael Thomas. So, yeah. All right.
Unfortunately, I will miss that game because I'm going to be back in New York for Ryan's wedding, and then I'll be flying back to St. Louis on Sunday.
All right, we'll find a suitable replacement for you.
But will they eat cream puffs on there? It's the real question.
It's part of the job description at this point when I hold interviews throughout the week. All right, so I saw the first down run by AJ Dillon. He kind of pushes those legs with the pile to get some more. So I'm looking at 1st and 10.
Yeah, the next play is a nice little out route to Jaden Reed.
So we've done 2 out routes to Jaden Reed on this play, and both have resulted in basically first downs. Getting something going there. These quick high percentage throws. It's good to see us getting Jaden Reed involved.
We're in the red zone right now. We're 2nd and 1 at our 10-yard line.
I'd like to see Dobbs make a move into the end zone, see if we can get Dobbs a touchdown. That's what I'd love.
Looks like LaFleur calls a timeout here. He must have seen something. We're 1st and goal right now, and it goes to commercial.
It's 1st and goal because I see 2nd and 1 on my screen. Or am I about to see a play that gets us 1st and goal?
They
just switched it to 1st and goal. Okay.
Yeah, they changed the spot.
Wow. So like we're on the very border of first and goal then. Like we gotta be like on the 10. Oof.
Mhm.
You don't see that very often.
So worst case scenario, 3 points does make it an 8-point game.
Basically just a wash on the third quarter, but I don't love it. I want a touchdown, make this 2-score game.
All right.
Or
And dude, Jaden Reed has been looking good, and
Mhm.
it's if AJ Terrell is going to shut down Dobbs, I'm willing to give Reed or Wicks a chance against their second corner, who I can't even name.
I'm not sure who it is. Right now. Let's see here.
All right. While we're on commercial, let's take a quick look around the league. See what else is going on. Get all my fantasy notifications out of the way.
Mm.
All right. Around the league. Okay. So we've got Bills crushing the Raiders. Start of the fourth quarter, they're up 28-10.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's a surprise to anyone.
They just went up 31-10.
Oh, nice. All right. A big game with conference implications. Ravens Bengals, which it says they're at the start of the third quarter. That doesn't seem right. That'd be a quarter behind everyone else. But Ravens are up 2017.
Wow. Okay.
Lions up 21-17 on the Seahawks at the early fourth. Hopefully the Seahawks can come back and steal one there. Colts destroying the Texans 31-10. Texans look like they could be on their way to a first overall pick.
Yeah. They
Chiefs
don't
and
get the first
Jags.
overall picks because they traded it.
Yeah, that's precisely why I thought that trade was so bad. I'm like,
Yeah.
do you know what you're giving up right now?
Yeah. Yeah. That's wild.
Chiefs and Jags, kind of surprisingly low scoring game. Chiefs up 14-6
Mhm.
toward the end of the third. Are you back yet?
Yeah, I'm about to see a first and goal here. He just snapped. Play action. Touchdown, Jane Reed. Touchdown, Jane Reed. Touchdown, Jane Reed.
Yeah, you heard it here, folks. Get Jordan Love and Jaden Reed on your fantasy teams ASAP. I'm liking this connection, man. Like I said it last week that I'm like, Jaden Reed is kind of looking like he might be the go-to guy, starting to develop that chemistry. And thankfully he avoided that. It looked like a scary injury. We thought he was done for the year, and then he fucking came in on an onside kick later in the game. And now he's got a 2-touchdown game here. Dude, he looks like a guy who knows how to create space.
Yeah. Fun fact on that one, Rasheed Walker came in and reported as eligible as a tight end. So we were showing run all the way on that. And then we just hit him with that play action.
Dude, I mean, Jordan Love has not made a mistake this game. Like he looks totally in command.
He didn't make a mistake last game. This is back-to-back 3-touchdown games for him.
He might be leading the league in touchdowns right now.
Might be pretty close.
Pretty
close. I mean, Tua's up there. Depends on what Tua does, but
can you imagine if like knock on wood, I don't want to jinx this shit after 2 games. But what if he was the third consecutive Hall of Famer at quarterback? Like what are the odds of something like that, man?
Slim to none, man. Like slim to none, but yeah.
But he was a first round
amazing.
pick for a reason, dude. And a lot of people thought he had the most raw talent in that draft class, a draft class that included guys like Justin Herbert and Tua Tagovailoa and Joe Burrow. Like Love was just raw, needed time to develop, and he sat behind the Hall of Famer for 3 years.
Yep.
So speaking of teams that are like they probably switched off their own game and are watching the Packers right now and just melting down. Bears are down 20-10 to the Bucks.
Nice.
Chargers up 21-17 on the Titans, and that's it for now. Yeah, it'd be nice if the Seahawks could do us a favor and knock off the Lions. But yeah, dude, it's looking good right now. If we can stop Atlanta on this next drive,
it looks good.
Then I think we can blow this thing open.
Yep. You also just blew open your bold predictions, by the way, because Jane Reed doesn't have just one touchdown; he's got 2 touchdowns. Also, didn't he have a touchdown week 1?
No,
he didn't. Okay, so I was gonna say like, holy cow, he got 3 touchdowns.
I double checked before I sent that prediction to you because I'm like, did he? But dude, he looks like a gamer. And this was a guy, like, when we drafted him, I was pissed. I didn't know who Jaden Reed was. I'm like, why are we drafting this undersized guy?
Yeah, there are other guys that we
rights on the board.
Yeah.
But dude, he
fits.
He looks like a gamer.
He fits what we want to do on offense. He fits into our offense pretty well. So good. Also, I kind of want to say, no matter what happens with Jaden Reed, like the rest of his career going forward,
it's already better than Amari Rodgers.
Yeah, I was literally gonna say he's already put up stats better than Amari Rodgers ever has in his entire tenure here. So, in that regard, success. By the way, Bijan Robson has exactly 12 carries for 100 yards. Right now, I don't know if you saw that. He got 100 yards on us and only 12 carries. When it comes to like superstar running backs, we can't stop. We can't stop them. Jordan Love's 11 of 13 today. That's really high efficiency, though.
No, I think the graphic you were just looking at was showing his third quarter stats for the season so far.
Oh, I was like, I feel like
so like our team was today. Ass in the third quarter last year, and so far that has been totally reversed by Jordan Love.
Yeah, good. This got to be a part
on this first down though. We have a bad neutral zone infraction. Gonna put him in a 1st and 5. Nice run defense though. Devontae Wyatt and Preston Smith bang into Robinson right at the line of scrimmage. Picks up a yard. Dude, I'm watching the huddle right now. Quay Walker is directing the entire defense. Like he is becoming
the leader
of this defense.
Gotta imagine. I wonder if Campbell is even on the roster next year. Because we're
paying
him.
That's a good question when you put cap considerations in.
Yeah, I don't know what the out or what it looks like, but yeah, maybe we just get another young guy out there. Campbell's a little bit more of the thumper, like the interior thumper guy, and Walker's more of the side to sideline guy. But yeah. By the way, this is kind of the Campbell revenge game. Now I'm thinking about it. He's from Atlanta. I didn't even think about that. It's the first time he's playing against Atlanta. Pass interference probably on Campbell, actually, I think.
No, I think they call it on Douglas. Which I don't know. I didn't think it was the worst contact ever, and frankly, the ball looked uncatchable. But we'll give it to him. We got away with that touchdown catch earlier. I'm not going to deny that. So they get a little leeway here on some of these calls. Puts him in a 1st and 10. 6 seconds.
I do
left
like
in the
this
third.
though. So this will start to slowly. I mean, they still have their full playbook open to them right now, but this will play into Green Bay's hand a little bit more as the game goes on. We're going to be forcing Atlanta into throwing the ball here soonish. Like they could still run the ball. There's still plenty of time for them to have a balanced offense, but we can, get a stop here, like get a punt back or something like that, eat up some more clock. They're going to be throwing it the rest of the game, but not when you're giving up 8-yard runs to Bijan.
Yeah, so they do run Bijan to close out the third. Devontae Wyatt had nice penetration on the play and almost caught him in the backfield, but kind of fell down. It's a solid run, nothing big, not a loss either. I would have to think that Atlanta is probably going to run heavy on this drive because this might be their last opportunity to keep the run game in the playbook.
Wow, wouldn't that be something if we could start the year off, the Jordan Love era off, going 2-0?
Dude, I mean, they show the stats about it every single year. Teams that start 2-0, like their chances of making the playoffs are very high. And
Yeah.
teams that start 0-2 are like, I think have something like a 15% chance to make the playoffs. So that's like the Vikings, the Bears.
Vikings
Everyone
did start
wrote
off
Green Bay
0-2.
off. What's
Are the
that?
Vikings are 0-2 right now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Nice.
They lost to the Bucks,
Yeah.
and then they lost to Philly.
Yeah. That's
And
the
Bears
Bears
certainly look like they're going to lose to the Bucks.
I mean, Detroit might be our biggest competition there in the NFC North this year.
Dude, the week 4 Thursday night game is going to be big. That could really set the course for who controls the division the rest of the year.
It could be a undefeated matchup, 2-3-0 teams maybe going at it.
It's a possibility. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I do think that Saints game is going to be very tough. This game certainly is not over. But yeah, dude, it's people writing Green Bay off. I think it's becoming more and more apparent that it's probably going to be a race between Green Bay and Detroit for the division. Maybe the Vikings bounce back, but I thought the record was inflated last year. And when I analyzed their roster this offseason, I kind of view it as Justin Jefferson and no one else. And like if they suffer a key injury anywhere, they have no depth. And then the Bears are the Bears.
Bears are always going to bear.
Falcons start the fourth quarter with a Tyler Algier run, maybe 2 yards. Defense swarmed to the ball.
So we're looking at 3rd and 1 then?
I want to say 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. We'll see in a second here. 3rd and 3.
All right, nice.
Pistol formation. Deep shots. Oh. Dude, Savage had a chance to pick this.
My God.
And instead, Mac Hollins makes a big catch.
Oh, he actually catches it? All right, I'm about to say right now. Wow. It's like a double flea flicker. Wow, this is deep. Oh, yeah. Well, that's exactly what Atlanta needed to get right back into it.
Yeah, dude, they're down to their 12-yard line. That was a huge pass. Now they run it. We stop them for 1 or 2 yard gain.
Putting the pressure right
dude,
back on
the
us.
thing is, if Savage is just a half a step, if his angle's slightly better there, that's an interception. And I want to know, why was Savage the only one covering that? Which corner let Mac Hollins run by? Second and 9, pistol. And off to Robinson, nothing doing.
Nice.
Half-yard gain. Devondre Campbell cleaning up there. 3rd and 8. You got to think this is 4-down territory.
Think so? Yeah. Well,
the field goal, it's still a 2-score game if they get a field goal.
A field goal puts them down by 8 points, right?
No, a field goal puts them down by 9.
Okay, then yeah, they got to be going 4 and 4th. So I'm about to see the third and 8 play. Did you see a third
I
and
bet
8
you,
play yet?
dude. I bet you they know this 4-down territory. Oh, all right, no, they're gonna pass.
Don't love it, huh?
I'm just trying to stop calling ahead. I get
Alright.
bad about that
I'm about
sometimes.
I'm about to see it. So let's see. Drake London. I think it's Drake London in motion. Up top. Pushed him out of bounds. Fourth down.
Fourth and
and
4.
4.
This could be game here. Ooh, also Seahawks just took the lead over the Lions 24-21.
Fuck yeah, go CL. Good job. Keep it up. Pulling for you.
Come on, baby. They run on 4th and 4. Oh, wait, no, this is a design run to Ritter. Ah. Dude,
Yeah.
that was a
I don't-
really good fake, actually. And Ritter dives into the end zone.
All right. Touchdown for Atlanta then, huh?
Yeah, they faked out the camera, man. Like it definitely looked like running back going up the gut. But Ritter hid the ball
Wow,
very well.
Douglas came close to almost making a play on that too.
It's Rashawn Gary lost contain on that. If Gary stayed disciplined, that would have been gobbled up.
Well, all right. It's still a 2-score game. Doesn't even matter if they go for 2 points here. They'd probably just kick the extra point.
Yeah,
They still
so
need a
kick the
touchdown to
extra
win.
point. It's 24-19, 5-point game. So field goal won't do anything, but if they scored a touchdown, puts them in the lead. So pressure's still on our offense.
I might almost think about going for it on 2 here, just in case we march down and get a field goal. That's only a 7-point game then. But
oh, they took the 1.
All right. So a field goal by us puts us up by 8. So they would have to score a touchdown and a 2-point. So, all right. We just got to march back down and respond back with a touchdown. We put up 31 points last week.
Both offenses have really heated up in the second half.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
all
maybe
right.
Jordan.
I don't want to miss the end of this game, so I'm going to go pee right now.
All right. Maybe Jordan Love finished the game with 4 touchdowns. See you guys. That'd be awesome.
4 or 5, who knows?
All right. Let's see. See if I can get an update on Elton Jenkins so far. Can't find much right now. Boy, that Kansas City Jacksonville games low scoring, but good. I mean, Kansas City's up 14-9 right now. Wild. Well, they got Des Bryant on like Fear Factor now. Huh. Seahawks are up 31-21. Pick 6 by Jared Goff. That's awesome. Yo, I got news for you. Good timing.
What's the news?
Jared Goff just threw a pick 6. Seahawks up by 10 right now.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, nice. All right, good timing. Well, I mean, you probably already saw the first play, but I just saw the kickoff.
All right. No, I'm watching them line up right now. Dude, I still get so nervous seeing Royce Newman in that lineup.
Same. He is a he's a mistake waiting to happen, man. So luckily, knock on wood, he hasn't been a liability yet. But all right, 1st and 10, under center. We send Tucker Craft in motion to be an inline blocker. They look like they are sending some pressure on 1st down. We go back to pass. Love taking the deepest shot, but overthrows Smurry?
I think it was Wicks.
Wicks.
Yeah, dude,
Wow.
Wicks had position too. That
That
could have
was,
been a big play, but Love was off target.
yeah, that was one of Love's few not great plays he's had in this game.
All right, well,
He had,
2nd down, we run Dillon 1 yard.
wow, and just like that, we're in 3rd and long. Great. That's not a good look for us.
We're hurrying up. I think Love's trying to catch him. Oh no! All right. Okay. Slowing things down now.
Wow.
Shifting the formation.
You know what? On that 2nd down one, we could have had Jaden Reed on another end around there. That whole line collapsed to the right, it looked
Looks
like.
like Atlanta's bringing pressure. Oh,
Oh,
god damn.
ball going back to Atlanta, huh?
AJ Terrell almost picks it. He dropped the pick.
Wow.
Love this was probably Love's worst pass of the day. He locks in on well, actually that was pass interference, should have been called. Terrell
Oh, wow.
clearly
Yeah.
who's is 18 Malik Keith?
Yeah. Yeah.
Love locked in on him. Didn't even look anywhere else.
Don't love that. That's not a great play. That's not what you want to see. 3 and out, putting the defense in the 4th quarter right back out there onto the field. You know Atlanta's game plan. March the field down. Their whole playbook's wide open. They're going to run it with Bijan. They're going to run it with Tyler. They're going to eat up this clock. They
Nice
want to
special teams play though. Oh shit, late flag. Come on. What's this gonna be? A
do we
lot of late flags this game.
do we coffin corner punt them basically? And
No, it was just there was a ton of hang time on it, and then we made an excellent open field tackle. But I got to see what this flag's gonna be. Refs got to get together and talk about it. Like, how do we keep this game close?
for real though.
Yep, they call a face mask on us.
That sucks. So the ball's going at like the 35-yard line then. Oh,
Falcons are going to feed Bijan on this drive.
oh yeah.
They want to take as much time off the clock as possible and try to put us in a position of coming back. Dude, the running game has just, unless Aaron Jones is in, it's just not been good this year. And like it's putting Jordan Love behind the 8 ball. Like when we run for 1 yard and then he's got to deal with a 3rd and 9, like AJ Dillon's not getting it done, dude. Emmanuel Wilson's not getting it done. We haven't given Patrick Taylor a chance. I wonder if it just makes more sense to just treat like a dump off to Musgrave as our running game.
I would not be opposed to seeing Musgrave get full head of steam behind him in that backfield and seeing if he can't. I mean, he's the fastest guy theoretically out there on the field. So
He is very fast for a man of his size.
I would not want to tackle him when he's full speed. I know that, especially if you're
Dude, the thing is, like, people shouldn't want to tackle AJ Dillon, but he's just, I don't know what has happened to the guy who broke tackles and earned the name of Quadzilla. Like, he just goes down easily now.
Yeah. He does.
Dude, he's like Eddie Lacy on an accelerated timeline. Like, at least Lacy got through his rookie contract before he got fat.
Yeah. After feeling pretty confident earlier, I suddenly don't feel confident anymore, man.
Dude, I mean, it's putting so much on Love's plate with like if our offensive line was healthy, I would feel a lot more confident. But Love is dealing without half his offensive line, his best receiver, and his best running back. And we just keep asking him like, "Hey, go out there and make something happen," because like you got to do it on your own. Because right now there's no go-to receiver. There's no running game.
No, nothing right now. Are you still on a commercial break right now? I'm still on a
They
commercial
just
break.
came back.
Okay. All right, I'm looking at the yeah. Oh, is that a face mask? I guess.
He tries to get his hand off.
Yeah, I mean, what else can you do for that? Like you gotta try to get the guy down, right? All right, they're in the pistol. Now they're in a full house formation. Is that Bijan? No, that's Tyler. Wyatt and Campbell in on the tackle there. Man, this defense has just got to be gassed. I bet this is gonna be ugly, Cody. I just
Especially early in the year, you haven't had the chance to build up your game
this is
stamina.
this is gonna remind me. This is gonna give me flashbacks to like San Francisco, like just picking up those stupid ass first downs with the running game.
For so many years, I've wanted our offense to be that bully that just decides we're gonna run and you're not gonna stop us. And I haven't seen that since like 2003, 2004.
No, we haven't. TJ Slayton got great penetration, but I mean, Tyler Allgeier just takes a one cut move to the left and he easily
Puts him
misses
in a
it.
3rd and 2. Ritter is in an empty backfield shotgun right now.
All right, I am still seeing him call the play in the huddle.
Ritter runs for the first. I think that was probably by design. Actually, spread the defense out, delay a second, and then let them take off.
The defense is just dazed right now, just tired, dazed. And also, when you get that tired, probably out there, you're just not thinking as sharp as you once did.
Yeah. Well, and also right now on this series, we've got Holland and Enikbarian. Oh, god damn. Come on.
They just get a big ass play.
Somehow Bijan Robinson is completely uncovered, picks up probably 20 on a little dump off pass.
Cool. Let's see whose fault this is.
Actually, on the replay, it looks like Quay Walker started to move into that zone, but the Falcons receiver picked him.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. He did move. Yeah, that receiver just ran right into him, picked him. Yep.
Savage makes a nice play on this first down.
At this point, they're already in the fucking red zone. Are you kidding me? Basically in the fucking red zone. Yeah, great play by Savage coming in on that.
Yeah, puts him in 2nd and 12.
Hey, holding them to a field goal here would be, you know what, they might not even go for a field
I
goal.
don't think they go for the field goal. I think there's 4 down territory for them.
Depends how much time is left on the clock. I mean, if there's like 6 minutes or so left on the clock and 4th down, I think they probably kick a field goal because all it would take is another 3 and out, and boom, a field goal would win it for them. But if those drop interceptions are gonna fucking haunt us, aren't we? Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Who's 94?
I think 94 is Colby Wooden or all right, Carl Brooks.
Is it? Brooks?
Yeah, dude, you can tell the defense is tired. We're cycling in the bottom of the depth chart guys now.
What happened? Why are they showing that play by Bijan? Is he hurt?
I don't think so.
3rd and 7, big play. Come on, do something, do something, do something. Oh my God.
All right, so this is actually, it looks like a catch at first. Rasul Douglas comes
It's
in as
turn.
Hollins is turning around and punches the ball out,
Oh,
puts him in a
fuck
4th
yeah.
and 7.
Fuck yeah.
Rasul Douglas been having himself a nice game. And they
Yes,
are
yes.
lining up for the field goal. All right. Defense does their job.
Why is that not a fucking fumble? Looks like a football move to me. He did half a spin. Football move.
All right. They hit the field goal. Makes
All
it
right.
22-24. Offense has got to put points on the board. We were very hot in the 3rd quarter, and then we hit the 4th, and it's not been going well.
Nope, we've stalled out on offense. Figure it out.
There's just like the running game is non-existent right now, and like honestly, at this point, I'd probably abandon it because it's kind of a wasted play at this point, and the offensive line, despite all the backups, has given Jordan Love good time. I would go pass game here and like tell Jordan Love to use the short pass game as the run game.
Mm-hmm. In other news, the Lions marched right back down, scored a touchdown, so that's a close game. Seahawks up by 3 over the Lions, and the Bears scored on Tampa, and Bucks are only up by 3 now as well. It's 20-17. So our division rivals are making some noise of their own.
All right, well, so 2 division rivals answering adversity and marching back to score. Can we do the same?
Yeah.
And this has been a very tight game.
Yes. Yes, it has.
I just hate that we haven't even had the opportunity to see this team at full strength yet. And like even if Jones and Watson come back next week, and if Bakhtiari decides he's willing to play tackle football, what's up with Jenkins? Is he going to be healthy enough to play?
Yeah, I don't know. About to go. Yeah, I'll look at Jenkins after the game probably. I don't think I'll get any updates on him if I find it now. Ellen Jenkins did not come out of the locker room for the second half, though. That's also not a good sign.
No, that's not.
I can't see anything. There's no other updates on him. Our left side of the line suddenly looking pretty shitty. Aaron Rodgers had a 70% completion percentage after the first 2 games when he took over. It's pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah, I just saw that stat too. That was impressive. Jordan Love's got him beat on touchdowns though. They showed Rodgers had 4 touchdowns in his first 2 starts.
Yeah,
Love has
got
6.
6.
6 and counting, I should say.
Yeah, I would love another one here.
All right, 1st and 10. Jesus, Love lining up under center, Dillon in the backfield. Falcons stacking the box. Playing very tight coverage on the receivers. All right, we run Dillon. Good run. Picks up 6 yards.
All right. We need to give our defense a fucking break to like make a play at the end of the game. We need a sustained drive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, if the defense has to go back out there, bad things are going to happen.
Yeah. Falcons got
Second
budget for
four.
you too, huh?
Love under center, Dillon in the backfield.
High percent throw. Pick up something for a quick first down.
Another run. Come on, you bitch.
Dylan's not the
And
answer.
Dylan just doesn't show the vision
He doesn't.
to get small and find a hole, and we're in a 3rd and 1 where I feel like if that were Aaron Jones, it would have been an easy first down.
Well,
3rd and
I
1,
mean,
dude.
I mean, the way you phrase it, I thought you got like stop the line. So
No,
I
it
don't
was,
know.
it was a positive play, but it was just like
So
he
what do you
got
do?
up
Do
to the
you
first down marker, and
run it again, or do you
it's
try?
like we're running it. Falcons got the box stacked though.
Yeah, they're gonna stack it. You got big Grady Jarrett right down there too, like right playing nose tackle. I don't know. Do you try to get
It
cute? Do some trickery?
Well, we don't. We run. It's very close, and I feel bad because the refs have been giving us terrible spots all game long. Okay, all right, my broadcast cut out. All right, 4th and 1, we're going for it.
They did not give us that first down. Yeah.
What?
Wow.
What?
Did we not get it? Like that.
Jordan Love I've never seen this in my life. He just started going for a QB sneak, but Myers simply did not snap the ball. So Jordan Love is like climbing over Myers' back, and Myers never snaps the ball.
So
So that might be the only offsides
start.
by a QB or that you'll ever see. So it's 4th and 6.
Wow.
We got to punt it now.
Josh Myers fucking could have Creed
Josh
Humphrey.
Myers has got to go, dude. He fucking busted a 2nd-round pick. Time to admit the mistake. We should have taken Creed Humphrey. It's stupid that we didn't. Now we're punting the ball back.
What the fuck, Josh Myers? Well, Florbear would just be ripping him a new one.
Dude, the best thing we can do for this offense right now is to pull Myers, put Zach Tom at center, which is what he played in college and is what Gutekunst said his best position in the pros would be. You put Tom at center.
It's gonna be a big.
You put
return too.
Yosh at right tackle, and you have Walker at left tackle, or Bakhtiari, whatever that situation is going to be. But Tom will help stabilize both guards. Dude, the Falcons are just going to fucking run this down our throats.
Oh yeah, I mean, wouldn't you at this point? Like you can't stop them. This sucks. Wow, they're throwing it. He's going deep, and he catches it. Drake London too, huh? On Jair. Jair's having one of his worst games as a pro.
Yeah, Jair's not really having a good one. London, I don't think that's a great matchup, man. Like London is so much bigger than him. I wonder if Rasul would be better on Drake London. One thing I've been really disappointed with in this game is our defensive line. Anytime they've gotten pressure on Ritter, they have not been able to close out for a sack. Like they allow him to break the pocket and get out. You know, my bolder prediction was 7 sacks. Do we even have one? Like we've been getting the pressure, we just can't finish. And Rashawn Gary hasn't done shit all game. Critical drive, and we got Justin Hollins in.
Jesus Christ. Oh. I'm at 10 seconds on the play clock, 2nd 10. Desmond Ritter, empty backfield, sends a motion, probably looks like Jenner Smith. 2 on the play clock, 1 on the play clock, gets a snap off. Easy catch. Rasul struggles to tackle him, but gets him out of bounds.
Yeah, I thought that was a solid open field tackle by Rasul. Puts him in a 3rd and 3. Ritter in an empty backfield.
He's probably just gonna.
Oh, good God! They're showing on the broadcast right now. We have Devondre Campbell in coverage outside on Bijan Robinson, and they go straight to Robinson for a first down.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Wouldn't you? Why the fuck do we not have Quay Walker at least on him? Where's Quay Walker? Where's Quay?
I don't know. But also, like, Campbell was like 8 yards off in coverage. It was easy as could be.
Why?
Right,
why would call a fucking timeout if you see him on? Could have got them to a fourth down, maybe got the ball back. Like, yeah, we had Quay Walker on the line of scrimmage. Why put Devondre on the line of scrimmage and put Quay on him?
At this point, I have to assume Atlanta is going to score. I just hope we can hold them to a field goal to give ourselves a chance for a Jordan Love comeback.
Mm-hmm. Eesh. Yeah, we have to. It's getting real close to that point in the game where they can't pick up another first down, and we have to hold them.
Yeah, I mean, if they score a touchdown, the game's over. So.
I'm still on 2nd 5. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Pistol formation. They've been running a lot of pistol. They got Tyler Algier in the backfield. Give him the ball. Good. No, not. Should have been a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Instead, he picks up 2 or 3 yards. They were looking at 3rd and 3. Wow,
Yep.
their ability to get themselves into down and like manageable third downs this game, crazy efficient.
3rd and 3. Come on, baby. Come on, defense. Stop them. Stop them. Stop them. Oh, fuck me.
Ain't gonna happen, is it?
So it's a designed Ritter run, and we have him in the backfield, but can't wrap up.
Fuck.
He ends up diving forward, and I think, whoa, they called this short.
They called him short.
They called it short. 4th and inches.
That's awesome that they call it short. That's a tough decision for them.
I mean, if you're Arthur Smith, you have to challenge this, right?
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you?
If they don't give it to him, it's gonna. I bet they go with. They're gonna try to draw us off sides, and then I bet they kick the field goal.
Yeah, dude, you got to take the field goal. It gives you the lead.
Do they?
Okay. Elbow. Yes. Replay
Short?
clearly shows elbow down before the ball passes.
Okay, so it is getting challenged, and he is short, huh? Because I'm seeing it right now.
To me, that his knees don't touch, but his elbow is down on the ground, and I don't think he's past that first. And the ruling on the field is short. So
yeah, good, he's short. Whew. Got to kick the field goal. You got to kick the field goal, but that gives us the ball with 2 minutes left, and well, here's an interesting question for you because I don't know the rules on this. So if they lose this challenge, they lose a timeout. See, my understanding is you can't call back-to-back timeouts. So I don't know if that applies to losing the challenge timeout. Can Atlanta roll their offense out and try to draw us off sides and take another timeout if they don't get it?
I don't know if, because it's not like they're making the decision to call a timeout if they lose one from the challenge. I don't know.
I don't know the rules on that one. Because I'm assuming.
I mean, either way, they could just take the delay of game and still kick a field goal.
Yeah.
All right, call stands. They are short. You got to think they're kicking the field goal. All right. Well, so
Unless-
that you're right. You're right. They're bringing Ritter out. They're probably going to try to draw us off sides. It's 4th and inches. I mean, it would be a ballsy move, but if you do actually go for it,
But if you pick
you
it up,
ice the game.
yeah, you can ice us at that point. So I wouldn't completely rule it out that they don't actually fucking do this. But the crazy part about it is like
They go for it.
and they fucking get it.
We had a chance, dude. We had a chance to tackle them for a 5-yard loss, and Bijan Robinson makes us miss. That's game. Unless we can force a missed field goal.
Well, okay. So 2-minute warning. First down. We got 2 timeouts. We're gonna be able to. We're gonna get best case scenario. We get the ball back with like a minute to go.
Dude, we're on the road in Jordan Love's 3rd start. He's missing half his offensive line and his 2 best offensive playmakers, and he still puts up 24 points. This is on the defense. This is absolutely on the defense. You gotta make a play. We had opportunities, multiple dropped interceptions, literally like right in their hands dropped.
Hey, we have struggled to stop the run we struggled to stop the run during Rodgers' era, and it's not looking like much has changed. We struggled to stop the run in the McCarthy era, and we struggled to stop it in the Fuller era. I mean, I don't remember the last time we've been a dominant run stopping defense. Maybe our Super Bowl run, we did pretty good.
Dude, I mean, at one point in this game, we had a 12-point lead. And Barry simply conceded, "Oh, I'm going to give up the easy stuff. Let them eat clock. It's okay if they, march down and get a field goal or something." I hate that attitude, man. You should be out to stop them every single play. It's not like they got Patrick Mahomes back there who's going to burn you. Like, if Desmond Ritter gets a big play on us, I can live with that. Because chances are we're going to get a big play on him if we are aggressive and send pressure.
Well, I don't like. We probably lose this game, barring some mistake by the Atlanta offense, but it's a game we should have won. Gonna lose a heartbreaker, man. Week 2. Let's see. So a run, timeout, run 40-minute clock. Minute 10. I think we could probably get the ball back. I mean, but you give up first down, one more first down. It's definitely a game. Why is my broadcast cutting out? I don't see what's happening on first down. Okay, 1-yard gain, timeout.
I mean,
did you see second down?
No, I haven't. If we can hold them to the field goal, gives them
a minute 10,
1-point lead. I could get my boldest prediction of a 60+ yard game-winning field goal from Anders.
Oh my God. I don't think we got the fucking receivers to be playing this. I mean, we're about to find out real quick if it comes down to how Jordan Love can be in a 2-minute drill.
Tackle him, Rudy Ford.
Oh,
good fucking Lord.
Did they pick up a lot of yards?
No, if it were just Rudy Ford, it would have been a first down because Algier was just carrying him. Thankfully, the rest of the defense came and helped. We do have him in a 3rd down, probably 3rd and 6. Yeah, 3rd and 6. No timeouts left.
Do you think they wouldn't try getting fucking cute and doing a play action throw or something like here? Do you think? They
If I'm
might
them,
though, because
dude, I just run Bijan Robinson and see if he can make guys miss.
this is fucking crazy.
Chip shot field goal range.
This new way of playing football with these analytics and like the way they go for it on fourth downs now, this makes watching football so fucking stressful, man.
Quay Walker tackles Robinson short.
So it's fourth down.
Should be. I don't know. The Falcons
It's
are
close
trying
to
to
the
act
first.
like they got a first, but
Oh my
I
god,
don't think they
they
did.
get that close to a first. I'm about to see it right now. They're in power I formation, handoff, Bijan off tackle. He's short. He's way short. He's short.
Oh, all right. So the refs are talking about this now.
One rep said
Holy
first
shit!
down.
They're calling that a first down.
You have to chant. No, we don't have a timeout to challenge either. It's under 2 minutes though.
Yeah, this should be reviewed by the booth.
There ain't no
All
way
right.
it's a fucking first down. They put first and goal on the.
That's short. That's well short. They
Did you see?
measured.
Do you see them putting first and goal on the fucking screen though? Like
Yeah.
before they did
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's bullshit. So they just measured. It's short. Arthur Smith is over here thinking about it.
I feel like he's probably trying to draw them off sides at this point now. Like if you can get them off sides, that is game. Unless you miss the fucking field goal, but you don't give Green Bay any chance of I mean a minute. Yeah, we would get the ball back like a minute 15, minute 10. So, but the way our offense has been, I wouldn't be too worried about it. Yeah, I don't like the look on his face.
I'm baffled at the last possession we had where Jordan Love tries to fucking sneak the ball and Josh Myers never even snaps it. What the fuck happened there?
I don't know. That was. I'm definitely going to be looking up and seeing what happens or what they say in the press conference afterwards about that one. Ah, wait, Yun Huku's on the sideline right now? Are they not? What are they doing?
I think they're just running as much time as they can, and then they'll take a timeout. All right. So that leaves 101 left on the clock. He did miss an extra point earlier.
How did they get that much extra time on the fucking clock? How did they get like an extra 20 fucking seconds?
Oh, come on, boys.
If we could get a field goal block here, that'd be amazing. Also, how much? 9 straight field goals made to take the lead. Yeah, I mean, I'm anticipating them making it. This guy's a pretty consistent field goal kicker. I mean, that extra PAT was an anomaly.
I mean, if you're gonna pull out a weird trick thing, now's the time to do it on our side.
Well, I wouldn't go nothing too crazy because if you get offsides or something or a penalty, I mean that's game at that point. You probably saw it by now, but all right, 15 seconds left on the play clock. 101, Yonahuku, and the snap and the hold and right down the middle. We have 57 seconds to set up a game-winning field goal of our own with 0 timeouts, and we are missing Aaron Jones, David Bakhtiari, Elton Jenkins, and Christian Watson.
Boy, wouldn't you love to have Devontae Adams right now?
Man, we are missing our 4 best offensive players. 4 best, top 4, all gone.
Hey, I'd tell you this much, brother. If Jordan Love happens to lead a game-winning drive right here, he might shake that pecking order up for me.
He's gonna have his hands full because the defense now there's no trickery. There's no like play action fakes. There's no flea flickers that are gonna work. That
And
defense
we
is
got no
gonna
timeouts, so that
so
really restricts middle of the field.
that defense is gonna they're gonna play off and they're gonna give us all the underneath stuff and they're gonna allow us to dink and dunk stuff, but they're not gonna allow any big plays. And I don't know if our receivers that we have, based on experience, are going to be savvy enough to find soft spots in a really tough defensive back zone, like cover 4 zone, to be able to. I mean, maybe we'll see. We're about to find out, man. Buckle up.
Yeah, we're about to find out who Jordan Love trusts on this team.
Who would you go to? I mean, Dobbs is the obvious answer, I think, like for me, but
Dobbs has been a ghost this game, dude. I'm going Musgrave and Reed.
Man, Musgrave's got the athletic ability where he could show out in something like this. Like it's like backyard football at this point. So yeah.
Yeah, speaking of backyard football, it wouldn't surprise me if we see Jordan Love take off running at some point.
Didn't love that first throw.
Yeah, I didn't
Can't
love
take
that either because that would have been tackled inbounds and just taking
Yeah.
a bunch of time.
Well, and they're also sending pressure on him too. I don't know if Jordan Love, like, you can't take a sack at this point. You're fucked if you take a sack. Oh man, we need one big play. We need one like 30-yard fucking play. Grady Jarrett lined up right over Josh Myers. They're showing heavy pressure. Five men, 6 men are on. Jordan Love's got time though. He gets hit though. Lame duck up into the air. We're looking at 3rd and 10, 48 seconds to go. We are in trouble.
3rd and 10. Come on, we got 2 plays to pick up a first down here.
Hey,
Just
that was
keep
on
it
the
moving.
left tackle too. Look at that.
Yep.
That left tackle given who's out there? Is it Yosh? Or is it
Come on, baby. Come on. Fuck!
Did we just drop a pass?
Love overthrows his man.
Okay, we're looking at 4th down now then. All right, I'm about to see it. We send Jane Reed in motion, 3 up top, 1 down low. Jordan Love dials in, sees someone, goes deep, overthrows Dobbs. I didn't really
Dobbs had a
love.
step too. This is it. This is game. 4th and 10. 42 seconds. I would use the middle of the field here. Falcons probably won't be defending it as heavily.
It also looked like Dobbs is coming off the field for this 4th down. Dobbs is off the field, it looks like.
All right.
So
We convert it to Torre.
nice.
Love took a shot hanging in the pocket.
How many yards do we have to get and clock it quick? How many
Oh,
yards?
goddamn late flag.
For
What
us?
is this shit?
Probably holding on us, I bet, huh? Oh, we do. Yep, but that was a terrible spot right over the middle of the field. What the fuck's going on?
Illegal shift
On the offense?
on the offense.
What? What? That's gonna be game. What's that? Is that a 10-yard penalty?
5, 4th and 15.
4th
What
and 15.
bullshit. I mean, that just goes to show, the young receivers.
What was the illegal shift?
I don't know. I didn't see it. Torre made a hell of a catch.
Yeah, he did. It's even getting to the point now where if we convert something and it's inbounds, 34 seconds, it's gonna be tough anyway. Yeah, what a fucking catch by Torre.
All right, dude. 4th and 15. Come on. Come on.
I'm about to
Make
Don't worry.
us believe, Jordan.
All right, just bite your fucking tongue. All right, I'm looking at Arthur Smith talking to a ref. Play clock hasn't started. Still stuck at 25 on play clock. Looking at Jordan Love. Samari Touré is back out there. Ref's looking at something on the thing. Are they looking to see if it was an incomplete pass? I don't even know what.
I think they are calling that pass incomplete where the Falcons won't accept the penalty, and that's the end of the game. Because it looks like the Falcons are walking off the field right now.
Wait, what? How's that an end of the game?
If it was incomplete, then the Falcons wouldn't accept the illegal shift penalty.
That's right.
Wait, no, I think illegal shift is preset, but it has to be accepted.
Mm-hmm. The fuck is going?
Well, no, that's what they just call. I don't know if they know the rule book. They say that's incomplete and Falcons don't accept the penalty. I thought illegal shifts were automatic. I thought you could not decline an illegal shift penalty. All right, well, that's some anticlimactic horse shit. Way to keep your ratings up, NFL.
That fucking sucks. Well, heartbreaker.
Well, man, if there's a silver lining, I'll say this. I'm starting to believe in Jordan Love more than most of the people on this team.
Yeah. He played good. I mean, he has some stuff he has to work on still. He
has a consistent problem with overthrowing deep balls.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is. It needs to be worked on. But other than that, like, there's not really a consistent problem I can point out in this game.
What sucks is if we had Watson, Jones, and Bakhtiari, we probably win that game.
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, if that is true, that Bakhtiari simply refused to play on turf, gonna be very interesting to see what happens in this locker room. You lose a 1-point game in the fourth.
Also, like, what does that mean come playoffs? Does it mean he's not gonna fucking play in the playoffs if we make it? So next week the Saints come to Green Bay. That's grass, and then the Lions come, but then we go to Vegas. I believe Vegas has turf, so he's not gonna play in that one. Where else do we go? We go to Detroit on Thanksgiving. We won't play in that one. We play the Giants on December 11th on prime time. That's MetLife Stadium. He won't play in that one. And then I think Vikings are also turf, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's four games that he won't play in the rest of the year because they're all turf, because they're turf fields. 2 being key division rivals.
Jesus, dude. Bijan Robinson, 172 total yards in this game.
Yeah. Yep. I had an idea. I had an idea that he was gonna probably tear us up.
I mean, we definitely, if one thing's clear right now, it's that we do not have a number 1 wide receiver on this roster unless Christian Watson turns out to be that guy. And
No, I
frankly, he hasn't proven he can be healthy consistently. I don't know if he's going to be that guy.
I think we're still one high end true alpha wide receiver one away from our offense being like really good. I think Watson's going to be really good. I don't think Watson's going to be like a true wide receiver one. I think he's gonna,
Yeah, no,
but
I to be honest, I kind of feel the same. I feel that like he is going to be an excellent 1B or like
yeah,
X Factor kind of guy, but in
he's
crunch
gonna be like
time
a
when you
he's gonna be like
need to make a play, I don't know if he's that guy.
he's gonna be like a T Higgins type player. I feel like for us, where really good but not number one option. I think Jane Reed's gonna turn out to be a really great slot receiver for us, but not like he's not gonna be like a wide receiver one, like the true game changer type thing. I think Luka Musgrave will be really good. Just needs a couple of years probably, and yeah, I think we probably need a go-to wide receiver one guy. We had no one, so like that's the Devontae effect that we've been missing. Is in that second half we never got the offense going because there was no one that we could throw the ball to that was going to be open. It was just nothing we could do. Like just
Yeah,
get a first
Dobbs was
down.
just
Yeah,
blanketed this game.
yeah. Dobbs is definitely not a wide receiver one. Dobbs. I mean, as much as I like
Dobbs,
Dobbs,
I think Dobbs is like we can hope he becomes James Jones.
yeah, I think Dobbs has a spot in the team, but I think he needs to be like the fourth receiver out there on four receiver sets and lined up against the team's fourth cornerback, and then he could probably do really well against the team's fourth cornerback.
I even think he could be third.
I, I think
But
Gene Reed probably takes over the third one time, but like
yeah.
whatever. But
Um,
to each their own. But yeah,
all right, I'm just gonna rifle through these stats real quick and see what insights we can get out of it. Jordan Love, 14 to 25, 151 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's pretty low yardage, but obviously no interceptions, 3 touchdowns. That's good. I bottom line, I thought he looked good, other than some overthrown deep shots. It was really no receiver stepped up, I think was the bigger problem. Running game, A.J. Dillon, 15 carries for 55 yards, 3.7 average. That's not going to cut it. You were a second round pick. We can get that production out of a non-drafted free agent. Our leading receiver was Dontavian Wicks with 40 yards.
Wow.
40 yards, man. Jaden Reed was the number 2 with 37 yards. He had 2 touchdowns. Wicks with the 1. Romeo Dobbs coming in at number 3, 2 catches for 30 yards. Just really, your leading receiver can't have 40 yards. That there was just not enough out of the receiving core today. Defense, Quay Walker, 9 tackles, 8 assists. I thought he had a pretty good game. I mean, obviously he dropped an interception that was right in his breadbasket that could have changed this game. Would have been nice if he had it, but he had a solid game. Other than that, Douglas had the pick, but nothing else of note. Rashawn Gary and Kenny Clark shared a sack. But
Gary
come
didn't
on,
do much of
one
anything.
sack.
Gary didn't
One
do much of
sack.
anything. I didn't see Kenny Clark
Yeah,
do much either.
yeah, it was no good, man.
The front 8 just didn't get any. I don't even want to call that really a sack. Like we didn't get any sacks on the day, really.
No, we would consistently pressure Ritter, and then he would. We did a really bad job of holding contain, because that is consistently how he got out of pressure. Was he would break contain and roll out. So that needs to be cleaned up. And Ritter, other than the interception, he had a shaky first half, but by the end, he was 19 of 32, 237 yards, touchdown and an interception. He also had 39 yards rushing and a rushing touchdown. That's a pretty good game for the young guy.
Yeah.
Bijan Robinson, 6.5 yard average on 19 carries, 124 yards. Add on 48 yards receiving on 4 catches. Their number 1 receiver was Drake London. He bullied Alexander all day. 6 catches, 67 yards, and a touchdown. That's a win for London. On defense, they didn't really make any big plays. They did enough to stop our drives. We said that you couldn't give up opportunities if we wanted to win this game, and we gave up multiple interceptions.
Yep.
We made penalties that shot ourselves in the foot, and we couldn't come up with a key stop in the fourth quarter.
There's lots of different things in this game where we could pinpoint, like, we did this differently, we did this differently. I want to go all the way back to the very first one on the decision on the delay of game there that pushed us back and we punted when we were sending the field goal unit out. That field goal would have forced them to then have to score a touchdown. We could have, whole different game at the end in that fourth quarter if we send that field goal unit out there and Andrews Carlson kicks that field goal.
Yeah, and how often do you see a delay of game on a field goal? What the fuck happened there?
Also, I'm surprised, why not just let him try that field goal still? I mean, it was like a 51-yard that got bumped back to a 56. I mean, I know that's a pretty long fucking field goal, but still, you're that early in the first quarter, whatever.
Dude, that game was a bummer.
Yeah.
Fucking up 12 points in the fourth quarter and we lost.
Next week we got Saints. Will be off for that one, and then we got Thursday nighter against Detroit. So 2 pretty tough games coming up soon too. Detroit did lose today. Chicago lost today, and Minnesota. Everyone in the NFC North lost today, actually, this week.
Yeah, no, I mean it's good that they lost, so we didn't really lose ground in the division, but things aren't going to get easier. I think the Saints and the Lions are both better teams than the Falcons. Thankfully, we get both of them at home, but
hopefully we get some reinforcements back too.
Yeah, we got to play better, and if anything, we need a playmaker on offense to step up, because until that happens, we're gonna keep having games like this.
I don't see us. I mean, we're not a team that makes trades either. I don't see us making it. I don't see any help coming on the way.
I definitely don't think in this this year is all about getting the cap healthy and about watching guys develop. And if we happen to do well, that's great. But I think the whole organization, top to bottom, is ready to accept a losing year if necessary. I don't think we're trading for help.
Well, off to a good start if they were expecting that, because we're 1-1 right now. So.
All right. Well, it's tough. It's tough to do in a losing effort, but I would like to call out, for the sake of watching development, watching this young team grow, if you had to pick an offensive, defensive, and special teams player of the game, who are you going with?
Probably Jaden Reed. I thought he played really good. His 2 touchdowns. He played well. I don't want to say Jordan Love. He played all right. No turnovers. Played solid the snap, but I thought Jaden Reed probably, from a skill position, probably showed that he's going to be a solid player for us. Hopefully, knock on wood. You say special teamers, or on defense, I'm probably going to say I thought that Darnell Savage had another pretty good game again today. And Quay Walker had a pretty okay game again today. I don't really want to say anyone on the defensive line. I didn't think that anyone stood out on there. Probably Savage. And Douglas played pretty good too, I guess, but I'm going to go with Savage probably on defense.
Yeah. I mean, special teams, there wasn't anything special about them today. So, I mean, I guess by default, I give it to Carlson simply because he hit a field goal. Defense, I thought Rasul had a good game.
Mhm.
I didn't see him give up any big receptions. He had the interception. He made several solid tackles. Uh, so I'll give it to Douglas, but I do think Walker was, uh, he was very active. He was in on a lot of
Mhm.
tackles. That dropped interception was huge, though. Offense. I mean, I do think that Love was. I think the poise he showed was commendable. Um, but just to be interesting and spicy, I'm gonna go Dontavian Wicks. Uh,
Yeah, he played pretty good for.
he did have the drop in the end zone that would have been a touchdown when we had to settle for a field goal, so that was not good. But he showed on multiple occasions that he can get open deep, and he was doing this. They had AJ Terrell on him at one point. Like
Mhm.
he was not going against scrubs. So Wicks, he could grow into a big piece of this offense. Um, we'll see. It's one game is you can never tell much from one game. But
1 point. I hate losing these 1 point games on the field goal. That fucking sucks. But Green Bay starts 1-1 for the third straight year in a row. Um, Also, I'm interested to see what happens with Lucas Van Ness, whether his injury is anything serious or not. I know he was getting looked at. I heard nothing of him. I know this. If
yeah,
we're out our big four guys again on offense, I don't like our chances against Saints and Lions. It's gonna be rough sledding for us.
yeah. I mean, Saints are in particular. I think they're one of the toughest teams we face this year. I know a lot of people shit on Derek Carr. Uh, I think he's good enough to win with, especially with a better supporting cast. And also, that defense has just consistently been good for years. It's a defense that has made Tom Brady look silly. Uh, we're gonna have a major test against them. I hope Belton Jenkins is healthy. I hope Bakhtiari gets his head on straight.
One,
And hopefully Jones and Watson get back in the game quickly and don't have lingering hamstring issues.
I guess one silver lining of the Saints game is they play tomorrow night on Monday night, so they do have one less day of rest. I guess if you're look into that. So I guess that is a small boom. Um, I also just looked at the team stats for the Atlanta game right now. It's kind of disgusting. Atlanta had 422 total yards of offense. We only had 224 yards of total offense. They basically doubled our total yards on offense. They had 26 first downs. We only had 17, and they dominated the time of possession, which I said was a key to the game. 31 minutes and 35 seconds compared to 23 minutes and 26 seconds for us. So almost 10 minutes more of clock time possession. They dominated us um,
Yeah.
on
No,
offense.
I was not impressed with Barry's game plan. I wanted to see a lot more blitzing on Ritter, make him uncomfortable, force a mistake. Because when we did get pressure, he threw up ducks. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so the leash on Joe Barry should be getting shorter.
I, I
But
think this
yeah,
I think this is the second straight game in a row that we've lost the time of possession battle too. I think we won against Chicago pretty handily, but I think Chicago still won the time of possession battle. Um,
well, yeah, dude, I mean, running game has short of Aaron Jones, and honestly, Aaron Jones didn't actually put up a ton of rushing yards in game one. Most of his damage
he
came through
just
the
had that,
air.
yeah, had that one great
Um,
catch and run.
yeah, dude, our running game is not great right now. AJ Dillon does not look good at all,
We're-
and our run blocking, like the interior blocking, has been bad both games, and then this game with Rasheed Walker at left tackle, um, all the outside tosses to the left were like catastrophic.
Aaron Jones is a superstar on our offense. We're not going to win too many games if we don't have Aaron Jones. No, I think that's just a fact. And I don't want to read too much into it, but I would probably consider if that Jonathan Taylor thing, what if there was any smoke to that fire, if I'm Goot and I saw what AJ Dillon did with his chance to, start and get up off the carries, I'm gonna call Indy back up and be like, hey, you ready to just not be dickheads and ask for the moon? Like, you want to be serious and like hammer something out? Like, Jonathan Taylor can be someone who makes sense long term as well as help us out now. Like
Yeah.
he's someone we can build around. I'd be comfortable with giving him a long term contract, and then just because, yeah, it's clear we're gonna need a good running game.
Yeah, dude, I'd give them AJ Dillon, Yosh Nijman, and a third round pick.
rounder. Yeah, I'd do that. Yep, I would do that.
But I mean, after they just beat down the Texans, they might be like, well, maybe we're better than you are.
Zach Moss played pretty well, too. I think today he had over 100 yards rushing for Colts. So, all right.
All right. Well,
Well,
it was a stinker, but all you can do is look forward to the next game. We've got an opportunity to measure ourselves against a good Saints team next week, and then after that, a big pivotal divisional match against Detroit.
Yep. Well, fingers crossed that we get the shit figured out and we get some players, some reinforcements back, I guess. So, tough
All
L.
right, buddy.